Gray Hodges Rivalry Thursday pregame show.
Well, it's the final high school football game of the year, an all-star game, the 4th annual Commercial Bank Rivalry Showcase, presented as always by Food City. Mark Packer along with Eric Kane, Austin Price up here in the press box. When we started all this, it was really hot, and now it's not.
Chilly. You need sweater weather. You need some mittens. I know you got some hand warmers in there, some heavy-duty hand warmers, so we're ready to roll.
Luckily, we're in the press box, so it's not that cold in here. But out there for the fans, for the players, for the coaches.
And the referees.
The referees. It's a little brisk.
Yeah, and for the referees, it's kind of an honor for them. Phil Friels helps us with that and gets that all set up, so kind of an all-star cast there as well. Speaking of all-star cast, we'll welcome in Sam Rothman on the top of the screen over there, Reese Van Haften at the bottom of the screen, both from WATE 6 Sports and, of course, Friday Frenzy. Ladies first, Sam, we'll start with you, our key players of the game and a young quarterback from Coalfield.
Treese wants to showcase what he can do. It doesn't matter. He's a 1A guy competing with 5A, 6A guys. He has been the heart and soul of this Coalfield team. Over 4,000 passing yards, 1,400 this season. And again, he wants to showcase that, hey, he might be a 1A guy, but he can hang with the big boys too, guys.
Meanwhile, on the other side, on the Knoxville side, one of the guys, Reese, that we'll talk a lot about tonight is a burner from Fulton.
Yeah, Derek Smith, he's their go-to guy. 44 receptions from Fulton. He was a big game player. He had a ton of yards, 796 on this season.
Yeah, Derek Smith is who we're talking about. We'll work on that microphone down there. But Derek, one of the burners, he along with Antoine Burdine of West. They've got some athletes for Knoxville, and he's one of the guys I'm anxious to see play tonight.
Yeah, no doubt. He is a guy that can do it on the ground when they want to hand it to him, throwing it through the air. His stats have been incredible. We got to see that firsthand a couple of weeks ago. He is going to be one of those playmakers for Knoxville.
Yeah, whether it's getting it to him.
Knox County.
Whether it's getting it to him out in the flat and letting him be an athlete, or just saying, run a go.
Yeah.
Just run by him. I mean, he's a guy you want to get the ball to a lot tonight.
So also tonight, a celebration of our state champions. 2 champions, one from here in Blount County, that being Alcoa, the other one Sevier County. We'll get to them in a minute. But let's take a look back at the 10th consecutive state championship for the Tornadoes of Alcoa. His second touchdown of the day. Here's Graff. He'll get in for the touchdown. Here's Barnes. They'll try to get it inside, and they push it in for the touchdown. Up out of the pistol, same play. Touchdown is the result. Here's Graff back in punt formation, but he's going to run it. Graff, first down and more. They're going to say he's out of bounds at the 9-yard line. There it is. They'll run it again. Jones down to about the 2 to the 1. And let's see, touchdown. Alcoa. Here's a third down play. Graff. Looks, throws, caught, touchdown. That's your boy. That was a really good play. Eli Owens. It is a decade of dominance in Alcoa, Tennessee. The Tornadoes pick up their 23rd state championship
10 in a row now for Alcoa.
What an awesome moment for the Alcoa Tornadoes, and this guy right here leading the way, head coach Brian Nix. An important game tonight for this All-Star game, but that game we just watched, a little important too, right?
Yeah, a slight bit of importance to that game.
10th straight state championship. You've had some time now to reflect. What does that moment mean for you in this program?
Just a ton of pride of our community, our coaches, just everything that goes into Alcoa being so successful. It'd be impossible to replicate what we've done with a school that supports us, teachers that supports us, whole community that supports us, and just really the job that our coaches did this season, growing our team, growing our players, really impressed what we were able to accomplish.
Now you have a ring for every finger. Have you thought about a potential ring number 11? Where's that one going to go?
Yeah, I'll find a place for it. I'll get a chain. I promise you, if that happens, then we'll definitely find a place to wear it.
I'm sure you're not worried about having that problem.
I know, yeah.
All right, guys, we'll be right back after the break.
For 75 years, Gray Hodges has been supplying inspiration to their customers. From its original downtown Knoxville store, founded in 1949, to its now 4 area locations, Gray Hodges has remained the region's trusted source for custom cabinetry, bath fixtures, kitchen hardware, plumbing supplies, and much more. And they are an employee-owned company, so you are always speaking to an owner. Visit one of their convenient showrooms and see how they can inspire you today. Gray Hodges, employee-owned, service perfect.
Matlock Tire Service and Auto Repair is proud to be celebrating 70 years of serving East Tennessee. That's 70 years of old-school customer service, trustworthy auto repair, and of course, great deals on tires. Each one of our 5 convenient East Tennessee locations feature family-friendly waiting areas, and you can schedule appointments and search for tires right on our website at matlocktireservice.com. Modern convenience, hometown values. For 70 years and counting, Matlock Tire Service and Auto Repair.
What's the #1 home improvement project you could do for your house? Install an Aqua Clear water system. If you see one of our blue and green trucks coming down the road, we're on our way to help another Tennessee family get better water. With over 3,000 5-star reviews, you owe it to yourself to find out the quality of the water your family's drinking, cooking, and bathing in. Go to our website, aquaclearws.com. That's aquaclearws.com. We'll change your water. It'll change your life.
Hi, I'm Annie Jones. I'm the owner of Top Flight Athletics in Kingston.
Hi, I'm Rob Black, athletic director at Fulton High School.
When it comes to apparel and uniforms for our girls, quality and efficiency are most important. So I've got a lot of cheer moms to deal with.
When we think of apparel and equipment vendors, we're thinking about people who we can trust and people that we have a relationship with, and someone that will make sure we get what we want when we want it, and it'll look the way that we designed it.
That and the fact that they are locally owned is the reason that we do business with E2 Sports.
E2 Sports has been that for us, and that's who we're in partnership with right now, and couldn't be more proud to do so.
Well, what a year it was for Sevier County, and what a run through the playoffs it was as we kind of turned into the Smoky Bear Network. All 4 of their playoff games were thrill-a-minute, at least the last 3 were. The first round game wasn't, but boy, this team was good. 15-0 state champions in 5A, and our Dustin Hilbeling made the trip over 75 to Chattanooga to take a look at exactly how the Smoky Bears pulled off maybe one of the upsets in the championships. Not really sure, but they dominated a also undefeated Page team.
Stadium in Chattanooga. The 5A state championship game ready to get underway. Here comes Weebush. He'll get the first down. He'll get the touchdown. William Weebush to the right side, untouched to the end zone. Madison's kick looks good. It is good. Bush will throw. But first he'll be sacked. Parker Newman, the star backer, got back there, and Bush never had a chance. Patterson, the running back. They'll throw it. It's caught, and that's a touchdown. Jude Coster. Snap, hold. The kick is blocked, picked up, and it's Bryson Henry into the end zone. How about that? Goes to the left, directs some traffic. Back in the end zone and wide open was Jude Coster for the touchdown. Bush takes it, looks to run, got a block. Did he get the edge to get in? He did. Touchdown pass. Here on 4th and about 8. Newman will throw it for the first down, and he got it, and the receiver gets away. It was official. It's in the books. Sevier County, your 5A state champions in Tennessee. Their first title since 1999.
What a special ride those Smoky Bears took all of us on over the last month. Reese, it was a whole lot of fun, and what a deserving group of Smoky Bears. Team 100.
Sevier County head coach Todd Loveday. And what you guys didn't see is Todd was locked in on the screen we have over here showing those highlights. Has it set in at all that you guys won that state championship a week ago?
I don't believe so. I mean, the whole month of November was a grind, and just still a lot of excitement in the area, and told my coaches and myself, we're not even going to think about next fall until after Christmas. Just let it sink in and remember all the good stuff.
How special is this team now having 6 guys playing in this game on top of winning a state title?
Just a product of what these guys have done throughout their high school careers, and it couldn't happen to a more deserving group of guys.
And what do you think you're going to see from this game now? How much important is this game to you guys and your community in Sevier County?
Yeah, I mean, it's a lot. Probably have a lot of people here in purple watching them again. Made one more trip, but these games are fun. With the coaches we have on each staff, it's still some competitive juice going on, and obviously want to come out on top.
As a head coach, you're probably thinking about, how do I follow this up? How do you follow up a state championship?
You're not going one play at a time, just like we tell the players. And tonight, a little less pressure. Had to learn how to do a few drills this week, going back to the old school stuff. But just great being around these guys and getting the ideas bounced off each other.
Absolutely. Thanks, Coach Loveday. And he's happy he's not playing in the snow like he practiced the other day.
Yeah, that was some fun.
Yeah, he was out there doing snow angels, being tackled by Eddie Spradlin of Greenville. Hey, let's bring in Charlie Morgan from Gray Hodges. And, Charlie, I can't tell who you're pulling for next Saturday in the playoff.
I'm thinking Tennessee.
I think you've been thinking Tennessee. Hey, listen, we're in Blount County. We're in Maryville. You've got a location pretty close by. Tell us about it.
About a mile and a half, 2 miles with the crow flies right here in Blount County and Alcoa at Gray Hodges.
Okay, as the crow flies. And tell us how it's going in Morristown. I know you've got a new location about to go in over there.
Well, we just got through the planning commission. We're meeting with the architect now, doing some drawings and from the ground up and moving forward.
Hey, so Austin wants to know if you got all the stuff that you're wearing from Johnny Majors. Did Coach used to wear that?
Hey, you may not believe this. This is vintage.
Actually, I think we do believe that. Hey, Charlie, good to see you, man. Thanks for your support all year long. Let's do it again next year, okay?
Let's do it. Thank you, then.
Sounds good. All right. Hey, one of the excitement of this game and this event is our Rivalry Showcase Band. 300 strong doing the national anthem when we come back from Maryville. The Commercial Bank Rivalry Showcase presented by Food City, just minutes away.
Mean to you? At Covenant Health, it means we see nearly 2.2 million visits annually from over 700,000 patients who receive hope and healing. It means our 13,000 dedicated experts are all working together for a common goal. It means completing more than 400,000 appointments for wellness and primary care, and serving 107,000 heart patients, along with those who their hearts beat for. It means providing 24,000 cancer patients with life-saving treatments and welcoming 8,000 babies into the world each year. With over 150 locations throughout East Tennessee, you'll always find an open door to care because we are committed to being the first, best, and strongest choice for the one number who matters most. You. Covenant Health. Let our strength be yours.
To me, being an attorney means more than practicing just law. It means pulling alongside my clients and being their partner. It means keeping my clients informed through the legal process, which can be overwhelming. At OEB Law, we stand with you because communication is key.
The crowd is building for the Commercial Bank Rivalry Showcase presented by Food City. Back to the Gray Hodges pregame show from Maryville, and our thanks to Derek Hunt and Landon Harris and Brett Coulter and all our friends at Maryville who have made this possible. It's taken so much to put this event on, and we appreciate all of them. And guys, the Rivalry Showcase Band, as we work on getting them out on the field, always one of the highlights. 300 strong. Ron Rogers has done this for us for years, and always need to bring the band together.
Yeah, they were out here early. They were out here getting fired up and ready to roll about 3 hours before kickoff. So I love seeing how many of the guys who were out there and young ladies showcasing their abilities for their school. Yeah,
and as a matter of fact, it's been a great week for our band. They had a practice over at UT earlier in the week.
My name is Ron Rogers. I'm the director of the Rivalry Challenge All-Star Band. This is the 4th year of the event. This is my 4th year of doing it. I'm a retired band director. I taught for 37 years in East Tennessee. I taught for a year in Granger County, 4 years at Doyle High School. I start to show my age whenever I call it Doyle, before it became South Doyle. I was band director at Farragut High School for 22 years, at William Blount High School for 10, which is where I retired from. Then I actually did a 1 year of adjunct professor at Carson Newman. And currently I do this, and I'm also the Knoxville Adult Community Band Director. You know, it's really pretty incredible wherever you think. We probably have 25 participating high schools this year doing that, and be able to pull kids together who have never played a note together to be able to pull everything together and function in a period of 3 hours tonight and 2 hours on Friday before the ball game. So really in a period of 5 hours, we're able to put this entire thing together, and it'll be really, really nice by the time we get to pregame and halftime on Friday evening. We really never know going in exactly what quality of player we're going to have. We always know with it being an all-star band that the quality is going to be good. And so what we try to do is find stuff that's a little bit out of the normalcy for them. You know, these guys are coming off a very competitive marching season where they're playing very highly complicated and difficult music. And what we're trying to do here is do some things that, number one, they can enjoy. They might have played in the stands at their football games, but it's just importantly for them, so their parents and the people in the stands can enjoy the stuff too. We're doing, I was going to name the show 50 Years of Rock, Pop, and Funk. We were going to go all the way from Proud Mary all the way to Word Up, and with a couple things in between. And we're sort of tweaking that as we go, but just a little bit for everybody, we'll put it like that. As I said earlier, this is my 4th year of doing this, and I get just as excited as I did the very first year. You know, it's a great challenge. You know, I'm not in front of a band every day now. I'm in front of a group of adults every Tuesday night, and for basic concerts. I can still get to do a lot of clinics and judging, but as far as being able to work with kids on a daily basis, I don't get to do that. So it's really, really nice. And in some ways, it's like being a grandparent. At the end of the night, I send them back to their parents. And so that's even more fun for me too. So it's a lot of fun though.
Yeah, looking forward to the band as they'll get ready to come out and play the national anthem. Guys, about 30 seconds before we hit a break, 2-1 East Tennessee leads this series tonight. Who do you think wins tonight?
Well, everybody's talked about East Tennessee making it 3-1 all week. They've been kind of the favorite when you talk, but I'm going to go with Knoxville. I like Derek Smith. To me, he's the best player on the field, and I don't know. I just like Knoxville for some reason.
Yeah, I mean, star players on both sides of the field, don't
Sure.
get me wrong. I like what I see offensively from East Tennessee, maybe if I had to choose. So I'll take East Tennessee.
All right, let's take a break. When we come back, the national anthem from our all-star band right after this as we inch our way towards the Commercial Bank Rivalry Showcase presented by Food City.
What's up, guys? It's Devin Driscoll, owner of D1 Sports Training with locations in Hardin Valley and Blount County. If you're looking to take your athlete's sports performance to the next level or increase your overall sports performance and fitness, reach out to us at one of our locations in Hardin Valley or in Blount.
Hey, Sterling, man, come on, we got a roof to replace.
Let's go, baby.
Let's
go.
Hey, Sterling, you ready to go to the top?
Man, I can't believe you guys been doing this for 25 years. Oh, baby.
Now this is what I call a rooftop party.
We have 25 years experience in roofing and exterior renovations, and we're backed by the best.
Are you ready to get your rooftop party started? Give us a call, 865-524-5888.
Knoxville Smiles depend on us to make your smile better. Knoxville Smiles, are you happy with your smile today? Knoxville Smiles, we're all about smiles.
Hey, Lance, what makes you smile?
Pancake blocks.
Abraham Lincoln knew the power of an open door. He invited the public into the White House throughout his presidency because he understood open doors lead to new possibilities, new opportunities, and new discoveries. At LMU, our mission is to open doors for every student who comes here, so they can become everything they're meant to be. Come discover how we can open doors for you.
There she was, when I least expected it, like a siren calling from the depths of despair. Nothing in my years of the Pregame Patrol could have prepared me for this. What's her story? Is she the ghost of dreams gone by?
Or just a really sweet ride.
Check out this 2022 Nissan Murano for only $20,007, or this 2020 Lincoln Navigator for only $44,200. Come see us today at either Ted Russell Ford location, Parkside Drive, or Kingston Pike.
Hi, I'm Dr. Jim Jackson here at MPG in Knoxville. MPG is a concussion care center, that's true, but it's much more than that, really. It's a center that aims to treat problems related to the brain across the entire lifespan. That's important because brain-related challenges go far beyond a concussion. They include acquired brain injuries, mild cognitive impairment, 101 challenges, and NPG is an expert resource. NPG, where it's all about the brain.
Welcome back to Maryville. As always, time for the national anthem brought to you by Food City, our rivalry showcase marching band, 300 strong. And as always, sincere thanks to Ron Rogers, longtime band director at Farragut and William Blunt. And he has been a band director around here for a long time. He's retired, and there he is. This is a great thrill for him.
Well, I mean, it's a great thrill for him. It's a great thrill for all those members of the band. I mean, they've gone through it this week. Multiple practices, going to be at Tennessee. Again, they were out here early today. It's going to be a fun night for them to showcase their abilities.
And our teams will make their way out. East Tennessee wearing black down on the left, Knoxville down on the right, wearing white. All started with Clark Duncan as the coach of Knoxville, and Joe Gaddis is the coach of East Tennessee. And now here we are, our 4th annual. East Tennessee leads this 2-1 after 3 years. And we'll see who wins this one tonight. What a thrill to be here at Maryville. Time now for the Commercial Bank Rivalry Showcase presented by Food City, the last game that a lot of these young men will play.
White jerseys. I mean, a lot of the all whites that the Bengals.
Derek Hunt, the head coach for East Tennessee. Matt Lowe for Knoxville.
I think one of the best things about it, you see him make their way onto the field, all the different logos you're going to see on the helmets. They trade around those stickers and those decals.
Yeah, when the Coalfield coach was laughing at Oliver Springs saying, "You don't have our logo on your helmet." They're trading logos. We'll kick things off when we come back. The 4th annual Commercial Bank Rivalry Showcase right after this.
Tennessee great, Cooper Mate.
Thanks, Coach. Let's see what your boys got.
That's it. Drop.
Hey, bring it up. Nice work today, man. Y'all hungry? Yeah. We got some Auburn's. Let's eat. Auburn's. Real comfort, real food, real good.
More fingers, Mr. Mays?
Yes, please.
For 75 years, Gray Hodges has been supplying inspiration to their customers. From its original downtown Knoxville store, founded in 1949, to its now 4 area locations, Gray Hodges has remained the region's trusted source for custom cabinetry, bath fixtures, kitchen hardware, plumbing supplies, and much more. And they are an employee-owned company, so you are always speaking to an owner. Visit one of their convenient showrooms and see how they can inspire you today. Gray Hodges, employee-owned, service perfect.
Knoxville Smiles depend on us to make you smile better. Knoxville Smiles, are you happy with your smile today? Knoxville Smiles, we're all about smiles.
Hey, Lance, what makes you smile?
Pancake blocks.
When you're 6'4" and 320 pounds like I am, finding a mattress is a challenge. That's why I went to Better Mattress for help. It's not about just selling big store brands. At Better Mattress, it's about making a mattress that fits the person's body type and their personal preferences. Look, after a big football game, this body is tired and sore. I have to have a mattress that helps me rest and rejuvenate. Big O and Better Mattress. Good night, just got better.
At Glass Doctor, our trained specialists are experts at fixing foggy and cracked glass.
Looks great.
You're all set. What we can't fix is your view.
Call the Glass Doctor, we'll fix your pains. Oh, yeah.
The following is a special sports presentation by Pac-Man Sports.
2nd down and 10. They'll hand off up the middle and break it free into the secondary. See ya! 54 yards with hand off up left tackle. Football comes loose, and here you go. Play number 1.
kick is up. It's blocked. It's blocked. The kick is blocked. And Loudon will win. They'll play fake. Hunter going to throw. Oh, my goodness. Oh, my goodness. What was that? Handoff up right now. Look at it here. Will it into the secondary. Turn it on the burners. Touchdown. Well, it's a celebration of not just high school football, but seniors in East Tennessee. Welcome to Maryville High School for the 4th annual Commercial Bank Rivalry Showcase. It's brought to you by Food City. East Tennessee leads the series 2-1. Knoxville trying to even up the series tonight. East Tennessee in the home black as typical of a Maryville football game. And Knoxville in the white with some orange for Matt Lowe, the head coach. Mark Packer along with Eric Kane, Austin Price, and always a lot of fun to do this event. Guys, the key players we're looking for tonight.
Yeah, I think for, East Tennessee, you look at Price Davis, the running back. He's playing in his home stadium. Incredible balance. He's going to be playing football at the next level, and he's really going to want to end his high school career on this high note again, playing in his own stadium. A talented running back room for East Tennessee that's going to be led by Price Davis.
Yeah, and on the other side, it's Antoine Burdine, maybe one of the best athletes in this game. He and Derek Smith make a dynamic duo. Burdine can play receiver in this game. Plays some secondary in this game. He's an athlete and expect him to be all over the field, especially on special teams.
Visit with the head coaches tonight is Derek Hunt, the head coach of the Maryville Rebels, and the head coach of East Tennessee, who's on the home sideline with Sam Rothman.
Thanks so much, Mark. East Tennessee got the win 42-7 last year. What's it going to take to have a repeat performance tonight?
Well, that's a good question. I can answer that better after the first couple drives because I have no idea what they're going to be doing. But no, our kids are fired up. It's going to be a lot of fun. We're excited to see what we got.
Now, something we do know is that Coach Matt Lowe always coaches with a lollipop in his mouth. So I got you one. Maybe it'll intimidate him a little bit if he sees you having his trick across the way. So there's a nice little blow pop for you.
Maybe I'll just save this if we get a win after the game. Yeah, that'd be nice.
Thanks so much.
Thank you.
Speaking of Matt Lowe, we're going to send it over to Reese, who's joined by the Knoxville head coach.
Yeah, the first quarter will be brought to you by OEB Law. We'll get back to Reese and Matt Lowe and get his thoughts. Obviously, Matt looked very jovial and ready to go on a gorgeous night tonight here. Ooh, look at that. Kind of feels like Halloween, but it doesn't feel like it as the kickoff temperature is brought to you by the Sixth Storm Team and Exterior Home Solutions. 42 degrees on a nice, cool December night.
It looks like Halloween, at least for East Tennessee, because they're in those black jerseys. But, again, it feels very, very wintry out there. There was some snow on the ground. They practiced in snow earlier this week, so I think tonight's going to be okay for them.
So it will be East Tennessee kicking off. Knoxville will receive. And the aforementioned Antoine Burdine and Derek Smith will drop back. Smith will be the deep man. Burdine will be the up man. One of the up men.
It's interesting. Neither team knows how to defend. They're not seeing anything at all from the other team. They don't know anything about them. They didn't know who the quarterbacks were as of yesterday.
And this is your game, Mark. So it's kind of like, what are you going to do? How much are you going to blitz? What are your schemes and schematics going to be defensively? So it's really kind of a feeling out process there the first couple of plays.
Yeah, what are the Packer rules?
No, here's the deal. There were some rules the last 3 years, but when we got in the broadcast and my phone was buzzing and it was the officials calling up to ask me for a rule clarification, I just said no more rules.
Okay. So they can blitz if they want to.
So they can hold, pass interference, whatever.
Well, no, not that.
Free for all.
Well, no, it's football rules, okay? We're going with just football rules. And a return up to about the 30-yard line. And here's what's different about this versus a regular game is I can't start talking about who the starting quarterback is because I don't know. They haven't told us who's starting at quarterback.
It will be Weston Edmondson for the first two series for Knoxville.
Well, nobody wanted to divulge anything.
I know who both starting quarterbacks are. Where you been?
That's why he's here, I guess.
Just better at getting the scoop.
Glad they told you. So Edmondson is the starting quarterback from Grace. He is 6'5", 200 pounds.
ETSU signee.
Edmondson looking to throw, going to take a shot deep, has a receiver behind the secondary, catch is made inside the 35, and that's Landon Collins from Farragut on play number 1.
Yeah, that's how you want to start an all-star game. Take a shot. I love the play call, good ball placement, and a great job by Collins to go out there and get that football. Great start for Knox County.
38-yard gain on the play is
Yeah, we got to figure it out. It's Knoxville. Okay, it's not Knox County, it's Knoxville. Inside handoff to Connor Wheeler, bounces to the outside and will pick up just a couple of yards, and a 2nd down and 8.
Eli Harrison carries the ball.
I will tell you this, for an all-star game, I'm so used to coming to a game and doing a broadcast.
Yeah.
But in this thing, I've been responsible for every single thing, like turning on the lights and the scoreboard.
Where the officials are going to get ready and all
So
that.
we got to kick off, and they're like, we don't have a chain crew. And it's the one thing I didn't think of. They apparently grabbed some fans out of the stands, and we have a chain crew. Edmondson looking to throw, zips it across the middle, and he likes the big receiver across the middle. There he is again.
Yeah, Landon Collins, his 2nd reception already, both going for 1st downs. And you're right, already a connection there from Edmondson to Collins.
I'm locking my pick. It's first drive of the game, but I'm locking my pick.
Everybody picked East Tennessee, and Austin said, I'm going against the grain. I'm taking Knoxville. Inside handoff off left tackle. You know, one thing you figure out when I was at practices every week, which you guys weren't, but I was at practice every day, and it means a lot to these coaches and players. The intensity when they were at practice, it may just be an all-star game, but Matt Lowe and his staff, it's fun to get together. They want, make no mistake about it, they want to win.
Yeah, I mean, they were drilling. I mean, of course, you're right, I wasn't there, saw videos. Drilling. Looked like summer camp out there, except there was some snow on the ground. There's a lot of pride on the line in this game.
2nd down and 8. 3 receivers near side. Edmondson throws a quick little pass, and there's Derek Smith out of Fulton.
Make it about 3rd down 4, maybe 35.
And they'll try to do that stuff with the Fulton star, just trying to get it to him in place or in space, trying to make a play, but that was well defended there by East Tennessee.
Got a nice shoestring tackle.
Here's how much preparation they've had. The welcome meeting was at Grace Monday night. They had 2 practices Tuesday, 2 Wednesday, 1 on Thursday, and they play the game on Friday. So 5 practices is how much they've had. And Edmondson really likes the offense that's being called by Josh Jones, the head coach at Bearden, who's the OC for Knoxville.
Derek Smith again moves the 6, sets up 1st and goal at the 5. Did a good job attacking the middle of the field.
Just sack quickly, they'll hand off to Wheeler.
Wheeler carries the ball.
A host of East Tennessee players, including Jonah Arms and Cole McCampbell from Heritage.
Miller in on the tackle. 2nd and goal at the 4.
Hear the play call out there, Cowboy.
8th play of the drive, a 2nd down and goal at the 4. They'll hand off to Wheeler, looking for the end zone, and I think they'll call him just short inside the 1.
This is 4-down territory here. If you get down here in an all-star game, you're taking a field goal from the 1.
3rd and goal.
Kicker wants attention too.
He's got a big leg.
3rd down and goal, empty set. And you can hear Matt Lowe yelling timeout, but he didn't get it.
Half the distance to the goal. Replay 3rd down.
And he says, I didn't want the timeout.
I was going to say, no, I didn't, yeah.
I wasn't yelling timeout.
Look at him grinning.
Yeah.
They're all laughing about it over there.
They have had more fun. I sat in the coach's office with both coaching staffs. They've had a whole lot of fun. 3rd down and goal inside the 1. They'll go to Wheeler. Wheeler up the middle, and he'll get in for the touchdown. And as we told the teams, there will be no celebration penalties, so they took me literally.
Duck, duck, goose. This is great.
I didn't know how they took me that seriously. I was like, guys, there will be no penalties for celebration.
So you've got East Tennessee that just watched that, and so they're like, all right, what are we going to do?
I didn't realize they took me that seriously. I told them at the meeting there will be no celebration penalty, so the whole team ran out there.
That's probably the biggest thing they've been focusing on in practice this week is figuring out who's going to do what.
Stunned the Matt Lowe team would do that. Extra point is up, and it is good. 7-0. Quick break and a break from our friends at Covenant Health.
Hey, Tim Hoskins here from Covenant Sports Medicine. I'm the corporate manager of sports medicine, and I want to speak a little bit to our community partners and relationships that we have. We partner with FC Alliance Soccer, LeConte Center at Pigeon Forge, Johnson University, numerous high schools in and around the area, AAU basketball, Morristown Landing, travel hockey, volleyball, lacrosse, you name it, we're probably involved. What a lot of people don't know about Covenant Health is we're a nonprofit, community-based healthcare delivery system. We provide services in your community. If you ever need help with some event medicine or sporting event, scan the QR code at the bottom. Covenant Health, our mission is to improve lives through better health.
And Andy White's up here in the booth from Ted Russell Ford. And when you played at Carnes, did y'all ever all run out there and do a duck, goose?
It didn't happen enough. Yeah, so no, we didn't.
I'm sorry, I didn't think about that. It was a rough stretch of your life, wasn't it?
9-31, yeah. But we had a lot of fun.
Not that we're counting.
Wouldn't take anything back for it.
You've been a part of this for a long time. As a matter of fact, one of the I always go back to 2010 Alcoa and Maryville here. You were here down live on the sideline right before Alcoa won that game.
I was mentioning that to my son Austin that's with me, and he's too young to remember that. So, but he was in the picture. Somebody snapped and had me and my oldest son Nick and Heather Harrington and the Maryville sideline. The Maryville student section was hitting us with confetti. It was a lot of fun.
We're getting old.
Oh, gosh.
You weren't great back then.
No, gosh, no.
So we wrap this thing up, and high school football and community's been so much to you. This is so much fun.
Yes, yeah, and I'm glad you've been able to carry it on, and I believe this is fourth year.
Yeah. East Tennessee's up 2-1. Austin picked Knoxville to win the game.
Pick's looking good so far, Andy. Pick's looking good so far.
It is. Yeah, Edmondson looked good on that drive. Had some good receivers out there.
Whoa! Good grief!
Wow.
What in the world is happening?
That was a devouring by Cardell Thomas.
Wow. That'll set the tone.
Okay, so we're going to head down to Reese Van Hatten, who's got Connor Wheeler down there as we go to second down. This is the way we do an all-star game, Reese.
Yeah, I mean, your teammate just made that big hit right there. What did you see from that?
I saw a dude being a dude, and he's been a dude all year.
So you scored that touchdown, and then chaos ensues. What was the celebration? Break it down.
The plan was people on the field are going to play duck, duck, goose, but at practice this week, Mark Packer told us we could do a whole team clearing celebration. So we got the whole team and played a game of duck, duck, goose.
Now, as we were running over here, we had a sprint for the other sideline, Mark. He told me he has another handful of celebration. How many you got in the bag?
I got 3 or 4 left in the bag.
Red light, green light?
And I'm excited. I'm going to do a flip, and it's going to be awesome.
All right.
If something else good happens, I'm going to do a flip.
All right, there you have it. We're going to have to wait for that flip next drive, right, Mark?
Yeah, glad I paid insurance for this event. It's just what I need, players doing flips. Be careful, would you, Connor?
I got you.
Yeah, I got you. Yeah, famous last words of a redneck. Watch this. Okay, so penalty right there, 3rd down and 6. Andy, I will say this. I brought you up here just because this is community. That's what you're about. Chris Allen's here from the Smokies and Boyd Sports. You guys are jumping in to be a title sponsor of that. The Smokies' first game we'll have right here on Channel 6 in April.
Yeah, and we're extremely happy to be a part because baseball's been a big part of my life, and glad to see the Smokies back in town. And it was always great to be in Sevier to watch them too. So it just makes it a little more convenient now. And if you guys haven't been able to look inside the stadium while you're downtown, it's unbelievable.
Yeah, spectacular. Yeah. Good to see you, man, as always. Merry Christmas, okay?
Thanks, brother.
Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas to you.
Yeah, while we did this, East Tennessee did nothing. It's a 4th down and 4, so they will punt. By the way, I do love the fact that they've got all these celebrations planned, and
What did he say? I missed the interview. Anything good?
Okay, well, there's a timeout here, so we're going to take it with them, okay? Timeout here, 7-0 as Knoxville has the lead.
For East Tennessee is Eli Graff. Deep for Knoxville is number 1, Anthony Burdine. And the Commercial Bank Rivalry Showcase is brought to you by Food City, OEB Law, Ted Russell Ford Knoxville with 2 locations to serve you, Lincoln Memorial University, Malone and Costa Dentistry, known as Knoxville Smiles, Commercial Bank, obviously, as our title sponsor, and Exterior Home Solutions. East Tennessee set to punt on a 4th down and 4, and Eli Graff will fake it. Stunning and shocking revelation that in an all-star game, you fake it.
You say there's not going to be any normal football rules. It's an all-star game. Your quarterback's back there punting. If it didn't happen then, it was going to happen next time.
By the way, Eli Graff, we did not know he was playing until like literally yesterday morning. We had a bit of some quarterback controversy and confusion for East Tennessee.
How did he pass protocol to be able to play in the game? He didn't show up till 5 minutes ago.
No, he got here for practice yesterday. He met with Acevet for 2 hours before practice.
That's the Packer protocol, all right, he's good.
Nix had to call and talk with the basketball coach and say, I need a favor. Okay?
I need a quarterback.
One more game. And so
he's on a snap count, all right? Come on.
So we get out here to practice, and the East Tennessee coaches go, Graff's here. Eli Graff's here. So we'll see if the state championship winning quarterback makes a difference for him. All 5'10", 170 of him. We'll throw this one out to Bryce Davis, who's bottled up in the backfield.
By the way, Eli Graff should be Mr. Football. That's one of the biggest travesties I've seen in a lot of years in Mr. Football. The fact he didn't win it, that was a bit of a joke in my mind. No offense to the kid that actually did win it, but they do something about it. If you look at where all the voting is, apparently it's out in this little corner of West Tennessee because one state highway had 3 Mr. Football winners.
Really good play there by Jonte Dunn at linebacker.
Yeah, let's see. He'll look to throw, throws it out to his receiver, and Knoxville going to force a 3rd down and 6.
Yeah, running that option right there. The slot receiver was the pitch man. A dive, you pulled it, threw it to the slot man, pitch man, picked up a nice little gain and setting up 3rd and mid.
Yeah, one of the cool things about this kind of game is the Alcoa quarterback throws to a Maryville wide receiver, Casey Cobble,
who used to be a Maryville quarterback.
Yeah, I was going to say, he might have had to play quarterback for him yesterday. I mean, I was about to ask you that. He's on the roster.
Well, they were looking the halls over here at Maryville to see who could play. Boy, Graff makes a man miss, and this is Graff. 29 carries in the state championship game, and he is slippery.
Yeah, he is. You're noticing a quick whistle in this football game, as it should be in the All-Star game. Quick whistle there, but, just pulling it down, 3rd and 6, going and getting the first down.
17
Maddox
yards.
Mozingo was in perfect position. Graff just kind of, Ole.
Yeah, the son of Travis Mozingo, who's was a coach at CAK, now at Maryville College. First down in Knoxville territory. By the way, the coaching staff has been very impressed with one Jude Costner of Sevier County. We called his name a whole lot, and he wears number 25 in this game. And a couple of the other coaches came over and they said that Costner guy can play. And I'm like, you think?
Yeah, he's going to be a weapon for East Tennessee. Now, that was the other 25, Brady Hughes, making the stop there from Gibbs. We called his name all month long.
Second down at 9. Grabbed with a quick pass and knocked away beautifully by Antoine Burdine, who has had a really good week of practice. Lamar Brown came out and was jawing with some of his players from the sideline, having a little fun because he didn't have to coach them.
Yeah.
So they were looking over at Lamar, and he was kind of laughing back at him. It was a lot of fun to stand with Lamar as he visited with some of his players. Just under 4 minutes to go in the first quarter. 7-0 Knoxville. East Tennessee trying to tie it up. Graff's got pressure from behind, and he'll be taken down at the 49.
Brent Hughes fired up on that Knoxville sideline. A fantastic play by number 20, Jonte Dunn. And this
made a couple of plays tonight.
Now, 1 of 2, or 1 for 3 now on 3rd downs tonight is East Tennessee. Of course, they did it in one 4th down conversion.
I will tell you this. I'm seeing more energy out of the Knoxville team. I'm seeing that they get it.
Because they heard all week about how East Tennessee was bigger and faster.
And the outcome last year. I mean, that.
Yeah, last year they didn't score till a minute to go in the game.
Yeah, 42-7.
So 4th down and 15. A high hanging punt.
It's a good punt.
We'll go out of bounds right at about the 10-yard line. And that's where Knoxville will start their 2nd possession. By the way, if you need Christmas lights, there's our house. I invite you to call the people at Switch Outdoor Lighting Solutions. They did a spectacular job for us. It was so much easier than when I did it myself. Woo, it was a lot easier.
Looks like you need to weed eat a little bit.
I did that today, as a matter of fact. It was a good stress therapy release. Anyway, Switch Outdoor Lighting Solutions. Give them a call, and you still have time to get the house all dustied up for Christmas.
When I see that, you know what I think, Eric?
What?
You can't hide.
Okay, here we go.
Simply can't.
Here we go.
Simply can't. I was going to say, don't you have a guy to weed eat for you?
No, I do not. Trust me. Do all the yard work myself, but now I don't do the Christmas lights myself anymore. Never again. Penalty on Knoxville will move them back 5 yards. Edmondson still in at quarterback.
Albert Johnson in, though, at tailback for Fulton.
Well, Knoxville moved right down the field in his first possession.
Off left tackle, and nice run there. Let's head down. Sam Rothman from WATE 6 Sports, and she's got the quarterback from Alcoa.
Eli, not a lot of time to practice for this game for a lot of your players. For you, how much time did you actually have with this team? I know you were a late addition.
I had one day. Yesterday was my first time in the walkthrough coming with the team, but I think that's all I needed right now, so the coaches made it easy on me to come here and just be athletic and use my legs a lot.
How weird is it to throw the ball to a Maryville player as an Alcoa guy?
It's definitely I'm still getting used to it, but I like it. I mean, they're obviously great receivers. They wouldn't be in this game if they weren't. So I'm glad that I get to finish my high school career kind of getting the opportunity to do that.
Knoxville off to a good start. What do you guys need to do to get the momentum in your favor?
We just need to be more physical up front. I think our D-line's doing great. I think we just need to stop some of the pass plays, get some pressure on them a little bit, and the ball come loose or force some turnovers or something.
Hey, Eli, one thing for you. Sorry, Sam, I'm jumping in. Ossavet of Heritage Is it hard to understand him when he talks so fast and he's got that, that accent and all?
I'm used to hearing coaches like that, or being from, East Tennessee and Blount County, so I'm used to stuff like that.
He's got Coach Nix in his ear all the time. What are you talking about?
Yeah, he does. Hey, congratulations on the championship.
Hey, Cannon Badeau from Cherokee nearly had a safety. It's 3rd and forever at the 1-yard line.
Inside handoff, and they'll get out of jail and push out to about the 10-yard line.
They'll get back to the original line of scrimmage, and that's where they'll have to punt it away.
East Tennessee faked a punt on its own 26, but I'd be shocked at your own 10 if Knoxville were to fake a punt. But we'll see.
Well, they don't have Eli Graff.
That is true.
But they do have a missile of a punter.
By the way, we've caught a lot of games from Matt Lowe over the years. He has never had a lollipop during a game. I think it's complete disrespect for what we're doing here to be sucking on a lollipop all night long,
I think he started to do that in recent years, man.
Oh, he has? Oh, I missed it. Okay.
Nathan Holbrook from Hardin Valley has a missile of a leg.
Yeah, he does. A low punt here will take a Knoxville bounce, and it'll be picked up at the 44-yard line, and look out. Coming to the near side, knocked out of bounds is Jeriah Griffin from Greenville. Well, Rivalry Thursday, the Rivalry Showcase, Rivalry Playoffs, everything that's Rivalry is brought to you by the official training partner of all the rivalries, and that is D1 Training. It is the place for the athlete with locations all over East Tennessee. And I think, not sure that guy goes to D1, but he has been thrilling in it in practices. One Joe Wasservet, he never stops.
His wife, she deserves a medal of some kind.
Talking about using his legs, they just go straight.
Talking about using his legs.
Power to the right, and he reverses back left and gets about 5 yards.
Hey, we can go over.
Burdine got down to that athletic position on the backside, and he's like, I thought was done guarding this guy. One more time.
While I would love to point the Parab microphone at Ossabat, it is a little concerning.
You might not need to. You don't have to be near him.
Might hear him from up here. Inside handoff.
Wide open.
There's the Maryville running back, Bryce Davis. He is a smooth runner down the sideline, and he'll get down inside the 20, pushing inside the 10. And there's the running back, Bryce Davis, that will take us to the end of the first quarter. 7-0 Knoxville. East Tennessee knocking on the door in the Commercial Bank Rivalry Showcase, brought to you by Food City.
To me, being an attorney means more than practicing just law. It means pulling alongside my clients and being their partner. It means keeping my clients informed through the legal process, which can be overwhelming. At OEB Law, we stand with you because communication is key.
Hello, I'm local East Tennessee agent Scotty Dykes. We'd love to do business with you. We offer auto, home, life, and other investment products. My number's at the bottom of the screen, as long as our email address. Give us a call and see what we can help you with. We'd love to help you.
Community banking is about location and much more. It's about family. We reside in your community. We are a part of your community. At Commercial Bank, our commitment extends beyond the walls of our branches. It's displayed each day in the opportunities we provide, the money we give back, and the time we commit, all to help improve the lives of the people, families, and businesses that make our communities great. Commercial Bank, life made better.
Your roof, it's the most important protection against nature for your home or your business. That's why I trust the experts at Exterior Home Solutions.
Hey, what's going on? This is Cameron with Camco Commercial Door here in Knoxville, Tennessee. We specialize in residential and commercial garage door repair and replacement. We would love to earn your business. Feel free to give us a call at 865-776-9455.
Hi, I'm Dr. Jody Griffin. I'm a dentist here in Knoxville, Tennessee. In 22, I had a wakeboard tower hit me on the head and give me a concussion. In my office, I show x-rays to my patients so they can see their teeth. I needed somebody to do the same thing for my brain, so I went to MPG. They did an EEG of my brain, and they were able to show me the activity of my brain and give me a diagnosis and a treatment plan. So I choose MPG because brains is what they do, and that's all they do.
Enjoy the game.
Now the second quarter is brought to you by Pella Windows and Doors of Knoxville. Let's head down to the field. Reese has got a guy who's much taller than him.
I was literally just going to say that, Mark. I chose the tallest player on the field, Weston Edmondson, Grace Christian's quarterback. Everything seemed to be clicking right away on that first drive. How did you build up a chemistry with these guys so quickly?
Yeah, like I said earlier, it's not super hard to build up chemistry when you're thrown to some of the best guys in Knoxville. So I dropped back and let Landon go up there and get it for me. So it worked out well.
We got to ask you about the celebration. Connor Wheeler had all these ideas. What went into that celebration?
So Top Golf, we were talking about it. We were going to do the duck goose. Sorry. So we scored, and then everyone runs on the field, and you got a bunch of high school boys trying to do the same thing at the same time, and it was kind of choppy, but we made it.
So I really got to ask you, because Mark and Austin Price are up there. Who's your favorite broadcaster?
I got
two of them.
I got to say Price because his connection to Coach Price. So,
well,
yeah.
You know, I'm here too, Reese, so, you know, I'm here too.
So ridiculous. All right, Reese, you're fired. Thanks for coming.
I mean, the disrespect.
Yeah.
Where's the mustache at there, Edmondson? It's not as thick as it was during the regular season.
Pretty good start to the game for him. We'll go back down in a little bit. Incomplete pass, a second down and goal at the 8. 3 receivers top of your screen. And Joe Acevet is the offensive coordinator for East Tennessee. I don't know how these guys understand all that he yells at.
Well, they've got hot calls there. I mean, they got certain plays they run when they hear a certain phrase, obviously.
I didn't understand a word he said in practice, but this
what a play.
Off to Price Davis.
Wow. That was a great defensive play there by Adrian Dougherty from Powell. Powell defenders have made several plays in this football game.
Adrian was a fantastic linebacker for the Panthers last few years.
All 3 of the Powell linebackers are playing in this game.
So now another third down. They're 1 of 3 on third down.
Three receivers top of your screen again. I like how they're trying to see if they can get Knoxville to jump off sides.
Yeah.
Graf empty set, play fakes, looks to throw, uses the legs.
Nice move.
And will finally go down at the 3. And do you kick the field goal or do you go? Second look at the first quarter stats brought to you by OEB Law. Pretty even.
Yeah, that explosive play on play number 1 of the football game for Knoxville. That's going to be 4th and goal from the 3. Offense is staying out there on the field. It looks like Price Davis is deep, and they got 2 other guys in the backfield.
And calls a timeout.
Yeah, Matt Lowe will take the timeout. Take a quick break and a break while we've got a timeout.
When a family needs a fence, it's more than a piece of wood or metal. It's a place where your pets are kept safe. It's a place where memories are made. It's what helps make your house a home. At Knox Fence, we have decades of experience in residential and commercial fencing. Whether you're looking for safety, security, or privacy, we would love to help your family make your house a home. Call Knox Fence today at 865-414-8713 or visit us online at knoxfence.com.
Yeah, highly recommend our friends at Knox Fence. Austin and I both have had them do work at Austin's house and one of my daughter's houses. Give them a shout. Give Jack a call, 865-414-8713.
Yeah, no doubt about it. Jack will be out there, give you a great estimate. I love the aluminum. It is one-stop shop and no maintenance. I'll take that every day. Although, if you want the wood fence, more privacy, go that route as well.
So let's see what East Tennessee is going to do here. 4th and goal from the 3. They came out with a running back deep and 2 linemen in the backfield. I loved every bit of that formation. We'll see if they do that again.
So Lowe called the timeout, and they'll go back to that formation.
Yep.
And in motion, they'll fake it.
He wanted to throw it.
Will look at the end zone, touchdown.
Doesn't need to. He wanted to throw it and run it in. And let's see the celebration.
So what does East Tennessee do? Here they come. Did they plan this?
Bowling. They didn't wait on everybody to get out there. That's the best part. Everybody's like, well, I ran out here for nothing.
don't even know what happened.
Let's hope as the game goes
bowling.
along, the celebrations get more crisp.
They didn't even get the pins set up. Here's Price Davis on the touchdown, by the way.
Yeah, that's called the 7-10 split there. for the score.
They didn't even know what they were doing. So the touchdown and now the extra point with the opportunity to tie things up. And we do have good kickers in this game, by the way. Run the players out there at the last second. I do love the fact that our officials are very understanding of what this event is. There haven't been any flags thrown. Well, our thanks to Maryville High School for having us out here. They've been great to work with this week, and we sure appreciate that. The extra point is up, and it is good. Hey, I want to welcome in Chris Allen. He's the you got all kinds of titles. President of the Smokies. You're with Boyd Sports.
That's me.
That's everything. Okay, so give us an update on the new Covenant Health Park going in downtown. I know you're excited about it.
We are excited. You know, it's I'm amazed every week when I go down there and see more and more stuff done. They say we're 85% done. Whatever that means, that means we're close, right?
Yeah.
We're close. But it's beautiful. The grass is in. Foul poles are up. I mean, it's coming along nicely.
I went by the other day, had a little extra time to kill at a refereed a basketball game, and I went over and I looked at it and I'm like, it looks like a baseball stadium now.
It
but
does.
It's more than just a baseball stadium.
It is. It's a multi-purpose facility.
There we go.
Hence, there might be some football in the future.
There might be. Okay, so we're trying to figure out if we can do this game there next year, but we got to figure out if we can put goalposts in.
We do. That's a challenge. We got to figure that out, but it's happening all over the country, so I'm sure we can figure it out. It's just a matter of sitting down and working through the logistics of it. Really.
So not only will there be baseball, will there be soccer?
There'll be soccer. There'll be both types of football, soccer and regular football. Obviously concerts, things of that nature. Just about anything we can think of that's going to entertain the community, we're going to figure out a way to get it in the ballpark.
Well, and what's going to be neat is that right here on WATE, we're going to have that broadcast on, Tuesday, April 15th, is that right?
That's right.
April 15th, we'll have that. And I'm not going to call it a baseball game. I'm going to call it a revitalization of downtown and an exciting night for Knoxville.
It's going to be electric. It really is.
It really is. Hey, man, good to see you. Let's get this football game figured out. Whether we got to bring in kids' goalposts or go for two every time, we're playing there next year, okay? I'm telling you right now, we're figuring it out.
We will figure it out.
And they'll go for the onside kick. And East Tennessee says, okay.
But Todd Loveday, baby, he's putting it in. He's doing it there. He said, we're back at Oak Ridge. and Derek Rang, who is part of the coaching staff, said, don't remind me.
I mean, I love all this. You've got fake punch, you've got onside kicks, and oh, man, he nearly got it himself, but still East Tennessee able to jump on it. That's what these games are all about.
Yeah, the East Tennessee drive, 7 plays, 47 yards, and just 2:19. Price Davis of Maryville on the touchdown. We're tied at 7. And this feels like a much different game than we had a year ago, where Knoxville didn't have a quarterback and got drilled 42-7.
Yeah, I mean, it much more competitive, back and forth. And Eli Graff in for a third straight series.
Graff going to keep this one, throws it across his body, catch is made inside the 30.
Yeah, he rode that dive, pulled it at the last second, then saw a guy coming in on a slant. Very well executed, easy play design for a talented quarterback, and a first down in play number 1. Good catch, too.
Graff has been in there at quarterback. They've got a couple other good ones. Be anxious to see how they rotate the quarterbacks. Luke Treese out of Coalfield, a really nice quarterback. And then also Mason Phillips out of Northview Academy. Second down and 7 at the 24.
This game's tied at 7. East Tennessee is 1 of 4 on third downs, but 2 of 2 on fourth downs.
And have an onside kick recovery.
Yeah. And a fake punt.
Graff rolls to the right. Oh! Picked off. They'll get a block. and slung out of bounds at the 44-yard line. And how about the interception for Knoxville?
Jonte Dunn again. We've already called his name several times. A couple of big tackles, this time an interception.
We're going to do another celebration. I love this. Let's do it. Brent Hughes leading the charge out there.
You got to celebrate big when a defender does something like that.
Yeah, the officials are like, guys, I don't. This is so. We're getting paid for this because obviously this is not the rules. How about the interception?
I think Graff just missed him. I mean, obviously,
just either missed him or
just didn't put enough air on it. Obviously,
correct.
Yeah. I mean, he threw it right to him.
Well, so we haven't started the play clock because Knoxville's, got to get their bearings all back together again after they all ran down there and did something.
Also, it's very weird whenever you see a player make a play, you check your spotting board, you see who it is, then you see a big old Fulton Falcon F on the helmet. So wait, did I get the right guy? But again, another beautiful thing about the All-Star game, they have all these different logos.
Here comes Warren Axton, the Gibbs product. He'll be in for his first series as they rotate quarterbacks on the Knoxville side.
And they'll try to run a reverse. This one didn't work out, and look out. East Tennessee picks it up, and they'll take it for the touchdown.
Armbrister from Greenville.
Look at the celebration. It's just fantastic.
It was so slow developing, the pitch man should have just never pitched it.
I mean, yeah, everybody in the stadium knew what was trying to happen there. The ball felt like it was on the ground for a while. You had an East Tennessee defender. Oh, yeah, bad pitch. Just knocked the guy out of the way, and there's the Greenville product picking it up, scooping and scoring. But again, the trickeration, that's what this game's all about. So I love it. I hope we see it all night long.
I cannot believe all these guys took me that literally. This is absolutely fantastic.
It's made it more entertaining.
It really has.
Yeah.
I said, guys,
because it doesn't last that long.
That's what I said to him. I said, guys, this is the last time for a lot of you that you'll ever put on a football uniform. Go out in style. Okay, go out in style. Have fun. Have a ball.
I'm not liking my picking. I'm joking. I still like my pick. They just got to settle down.
This is Tony.
In Knoxville, high school football isn't just a game, it's a community tradition. Pella Windows and Doors of Knoxville is proud to support our local teams because we believe in the strength of our community. From energy-efficient windows to supporting athletes, we're dedicated to building a brighter future. Call Pella today and schedule your free consultation. And don't forget to vote for the WATE 6 Player of the Week. Pella Windows and Doors of Knoxville, where quality meets community.
And for all your windows and doors needs, we ask you to check out Pella. You can learn more at Pella.com. 8:53 here on the 4th annual Commercial Bank Rivalry Showcase, brought to you by Food City. All our aerial coverage is brought to you by Gatlinburg Sky Park. Mountains are calling, whether it's a sunrise breakfast or just going up to spend a little time with the family. Make sure you think of Gatlinburg Sky Park this holiday season.
Are we going to get an onside kick again, or are we going to kick it deep?
Well, Armbrister on the touchdown, a 22-yard scoop and score drew out of Greenville. I think maybe they'll kick this one deep. And Derek Smith is deep along with Antoine Verdine.
Yeah, I might want to onside kick it just to stay away from those two guys.
Kick it to those guys. Taylor Madison out of Sevier County will kick off, and this time he will kick off. And it is not returnable into the end zone. Set down to Sam Rothman with it. Look at the guy. He's still happy down there.
Well, guys, you didn't see it off camera just before on that kickoff. Band was playing music. You were dancing, right?
Yes, ma'am.
What is this environment like?
Man, it's like nothing I've ever been in before. This is beautiful, man. Everybody from all these other schools are out here playing together. Just having a blast, baby. There's no pressure. Just football.
No, you're playing with no pressure. How about that scoop and score? What did you see on that play?
Oh, man, I saw Matt made a big play in the backfield. Ervil. He knocked it loose, and I ran for the touchdown. That's a lot of running. Oh, my gosh.
You seem a little out of breath, but it's okay. It was worth it, right?
Yes, ma'am. That's my first touchdown ever.
Why don't you run back to Greenville and get me some pals and bring it back?
Man, the traffic, I'll be there at 1 a.m.
Hey, first touchdown ever in an all-star game. I don't think you can beat that, right? Where does this go on the list of achievements in your high school career?
It's top 3 for sure. Top 3.
You heard that right there. All right, thanks so much, Drew.
Thank you.
Best part about these games is you grab them, they're out of breath, and that makes the interview so great.
Hey, listen, by the way, I'm going to throw something out there for Sam Rothman and Reese Van Haften from WATE. The first one of those two that I see run out and jump in the middle of one of these celebrations, $20.
I'll do it. I already said I was going to kick the mat, look for tires, so I'll go and celebrate.
Thank goodness your knee's healthy. You
I'll
can
be
go
out
out there.
there.
You can go out there and do it.
Do you want us to send A-Rick down there?
This I got to see.
That eye roll is for you, Austin, up there.
Second down and 8. Axton rolls right, throws this one across the middle. Is there a flag? No, there's not.
That's an all-star game, man. That's a strong throw.
And there's what you talk about all the logos on all these helmets.
Yeah.
You see Oliver Springs on that. You see Carter on the back of a Fulton helmet.
It's
Gibbs
awesome,
on the
man.
top.
So cool.
I mean, that's good stuff.
Somewhere my high school football helmet looks like that. It's got a bird's nest in it or two in my mom's garage, but
it looks like Oliver Springs bought logos for everybody. Third down and 8. Axton looking to throw. Has some space if he wants to take off running, and he will get the first down and spin at the 35-yard line.
And he evaded 2 tackles in the backfield there from East Tennessee. Clinton native there on the tackle.
By the way, defensive coordinator for East Tennessee is Brian Nix, and there's another one of those fun things. Todd Loveday, state championship winning coach at Sevier County, defensive backs coach. Eddie Spradlin at Greenville helping with the defensive backs. Kenny Cobble, defensive coordinator here at Maryville, is helping with the linebackers. So, I mean, it's an all-star cast.
Oh, yeah. Always is in this game.
Oh, nice pitch and catch there down to the 44-yard line.
It's Gibbs to Fulton. Derek Smith catching the ball from Warren Axton.
And Axton has put it on the money these last couple of throws. Really strong arm, high velocity. He's rolling right here, throwing on the run.
I was scared for a moment, and then he just ran through the tackle.
Yeah.
7.5 minutes to go in the first half of what's been a very entertaining game. And that's the epitome of a jail.
Nice play.
How about that?
Yeah, I'm not sure anybody knew what was going on that play. Like, you had linemen sitting around, looking around. I think there was miscommunication.
Axton is really good when things break down.
Yeah.
He improvises really, really well.
I mean, he's absolutely dead to right there and then just zings it out. It finds Landon Collins again for a gain of 9, and it's second down and 1. And here's one of those spots where do you play fake and take that shot?
Oh, for sure, yeah. Take a shot to the end zone.
Collins at the bottom of your screen has 3 catches already from Farragut.
Different quarterback, though.
Axton rolling left. And he'll find Connor Wheeler out of the backfield. Who spun in the wrong direction.
A good decision there by Axton, rolling out to his left, taking the underneath route.
Armbruster got his breath back and then decided to try to take Connor Wheeler's.
Yeah, he did. Spins back to the inside and says, man, if this is a regular season game, I might get away with that. But this kind of game, got some speed out there. First down and 10. They'll hand off to Wheeler. Cuts back inside. Cuts to the near side. Spins inside the 10. Down to the 6-yard line. That's a nice 13-yard run for the running back out of Powell.
I mean, we've seen that for how many years, guys? 3-4 years. He's been such a great player. That vision, knowing when to cut back and that speed all the way down to the 6-yard line.
2 receivers top of your screen. They'll go to Wheeler on the inside handoff. And aren't that many plays in the arsenal because you can only learn so much?
Correct.
Yeah.
So when you hand off, you got to know what's going to happen as far as the blocking scheme once you pick it up the first couple of times.
Josh Jones, the offensive coordinator. There's Jeff Courtney of Farragut right next to him. Bearden and Farragut guys working together, which is a lot of fun. One of the Price twins. Austin can always tell them apart. I never can, so I just say there's Matt or Justin.
It's Justin.
Oh, okay. Well, I mean, only family knows the difference.
You know what? Everybody comes up and says that. You know how many people walk up to me and go, "Are y'all really brothers?"
Second down and goal at the 4. And they'll hand off to Wheeler, and the defense bows its back.
Down to the 1, though. Kind of the same scenario you had last time where it was 3rd and 1 from the 1.
I think that was Jameer Turner right there. Really good play getting off his block there at defensive tackle. Big 3rd down. I mean, kickers deserve to be here, but, 4th and goal, if you don't get in here, you got to go.
3rd down and goal. Quarterback will keep it, and the football comes out, or did it? I think the football came out.
And it did.
And it did. Turnover.
Wow. How about that stand?
So Knoxville down 14-7, drives all the way inside the 5. And
poked out beautifully by number 40 from Anderson County.
What a great look.
Taylor Davis. Got that big right mid in there and just poked it away.
So East Tennessee will change quarterbacks. They'll go to a young man out of Northview who will be a preferred walk-on at Tennessee.
And he's signing on Wednesday.
Actually, it looks like Bryce Davis.
I was about to say, is he out there? Are we doing this?
No, they're doing their short yardage pack jumbo set here.
This wild rebel thing. And down.
There it goes.
Here, Bryce Davis out of Maryville.
Gone.
98 yards for the touchdown, or will he be caught by Antoine Bernard?
He's in
no,
there.
sir. 98 yards, touchdown, East Tennessee.
And here comes the entire team. Will they catch him? He's still running. How is he still running?
What if us follow the leader at this point?
I don't know if Bryce Davis doesn't want to enjoy the celebration or not, but his team chased him around the field. He runs over to Tony Budnick.
And Tony says, "Interview, hurry!"
Now, put him on camera now. He really can't talk. He'll be oh. Again, that was kind of that wild cat package you mentioned. They did it on the goal line going in. They were doing it coming out here, and great job on the right side of that offensive line.
The extra point. We'll take a quick break. We'll let Bryce Davis get his breath.
Not liking my pick.
A one play, 98-yard drive, 21-7 East Tennessee after this Red Rebel bolt of lightning.
Abraham Lincoln knew the power of an open door. He invited the public into the White House throughout his presidency because he understood open doors lead to new possibilities, new opportunities, and new discoveries. At LMU, our mission is to open doors for every student who comes here, so they can become everything they're meant to be. Come discover how we can open doors for you.
Hi, I'm Mark Packer.
And I'm Tennessee guard Zakai Ziegler. Join us along with VFL's Jason Swain and Chris Brown for the Food City Locker Room, presented by Guards of Law every Sunday. It's with me interviewing all the players of all sports. It's going to be a lot of fun.
We call it the Players Show.
Were you even a player?
Third team all intramural.
It is the Players Show with our third team all intramural host.
Sunday nights. Join us, okay?
Hi, I'm Laura Ash, your West Knoxville State Farm agent. I've been here in the Renaissance for 17 years, and I'd love to help your young football players or anyone with their car insurance, home insurance, and life insurance. Give me a call at Laura Ash State Farm.
Hi, I'm David Ball, manager here at Legend Fitness. Legend Fitness has been built on longevity and quality. Our racks are fully welded and has the least amount of bolts in the industry, made to stand up to the test of time. Because at Legend Fitness, we deliver quality and we want our customers to be Legend strong.
What's up, guys? It's Devin Driscoll, owner of D1 Sports Training with locations in Hardin Valley and Blount County. If you're looking to take your athlete's sports performance to the next level or increase your overall sports performance and fitness, reach out to us at one of our locations in Hardin Valley or in Blount.
Let Knox Fence give you the safety, security, and privacy you need. Learn more at knoxfence.com.
The Commercial Bank Rivalry Showcase is brought to you by Food City, D1 Training. There's Food City again, Matlock Tire, Knoxville Orthopedic Clinic, Glass Doctor, and Better Mattress. Sam Rothman down on the sidelines. He got his breath back.
I don't want to call him out, but not really, right?
No.
Well, the 98-yard
yet.
touchdown wasn't enough. You had to run around, your teammates chasing you back to the sideline. Are you thinking maybe that wasn't the best choice after now?
Yeah, definitely not. Had to celebrate with my guys, though. I mean, you saw that hole open up, like, great blocking up front. I did great on that play.
Which celebration was better, that all your teammates chasing you, or the bowling? What went into that planning?
Well, we were originally going to do Duck, Duck, Goose, but the other team took it, so we had to come up with one on the spot. So, yeah.
So right after that celebration, you guys huddled together and said we got to come up with something else?
Yeah, we were pretty disappointed, but we could come up with something better, so, yeah.
Look at that innovation on the sideline. How about that? How cool is this game for you guys right now?
Ball.
It's awesome. I mean, there's great players all around the field. Just great to play with. Really, really good players.
Hey, Price, how do you like that?
Let him catch his breath a little bit. He's done a lot of work today. He deserves some rest.
I was going to ask him. I wanted to ask him how he loved that package right there, and he clearly was running for days there from the goal line to the other side of the field.
Yeah, he's still on headset. What is that package for you, Price?
It's called an elephant.
Well, you weren't running like an elephant.
What are you, an elephant?
I guess the little weak link. It's all linemen.
Okay. Yeah. Keep it going. 4 carries, 132 yards, 2 touchdowns. You're in the lead for the 6-star MVP. And now Knoxville is down and close to first down yardage.
Thank you.
As they'll pitch this one out very quickly. And now Knoxville finds themselves behind Albert Johnson out of Fulton on that one.
Tripped up by Bodie Anderson.
Got Warren Axon still in the football game. Gibbs product.
2nd down and 2. Inside handoff off left tackle. Nice blocking. They'll
really
get the
nice
first down and then some. Good grief. Like a bowling ball into East Tennessee territory.
Keeping the feet moving right there. Good job on the left side of this offensive line. You see the block down right there from the left tackle and then just running through defenders. That's Albert Johnson.
Yeah, Johnson's had him a couple of nice runs. He had 8, and then that's for 21. And they'll go back to him again to the outside. This time he's just trying to get back to the line of scrimmage and not quite going to do it.
Really need a touchdown here at the end of the first half because East Tennessee does get the ball to start the second half.
Yeah. Good job by East Tennessee. They're stretching horizontally as they were Knoxville trying to get to the perimeter there.
Do invite you to stay with us through halftime because our Rivalry Showcase band has worked hard. They've got 5 numbers that they'll be playing at halftime, so invite you to join us for that.
Easy halftime show for you, right?
So, yeah, seriously. Back down to the band. Back down to the band.
Back for the second half.
Offense, 5-yard penalty. Remains 2nd down.
Is that our first penalty?
I think they threw one earlier in the game. But Mike Smith is our referee tonight. The LMU halftime report coming up. A Matlock kick for Tires. Showcase band stats and highlights. It's super simple tonight. 2nd down and 17. Axton out of Gibbs looking to throw. Better get rid of the ball. And he cannot. Going to be buried back at the 39-yard line by everyone on the front.
Yeah, this East Tennessee defense has come to play this drive. Hurd, Jefferson County native. I think he finished the job, but there's a lot of those guys back there.
Yeah, 44 for East Tennessee was just straight getting held. That being Jonah Arms of Maryland.
Yeah, they've got a huge defensive front, and now it is
it's 3rd and Eagleton.
I was waiting to see what geographical phrase you'd be throwing out. Axton looking to throw a little screen to the near side to Derek Smith, and Smith will be taken down.
Albert Johnson.
Eli Harrison on the tackle, snuffed that one out, saw exactly what it was. 3rd and long, screenplay was coming. The linebacker from Lenore City makes the stop here.
And Austin was correct. It was Albert Johnson. And Knoxville going backwards, and now they're in danger zone in this game.
Yeah, certainly. I mean, if East Tennessee gets the ball back here, say you score before the half, you get the ball back again.
I'm surprised that East Tennessee's not taking a timeout here. And they finally do.
10 seconds came off the clock.
Let's head down to Sam Rothman again, who's been the real star of the show tonight.
Hey, I haven't done anything. What about this guy right here? A huge fumble recovery. What did you see on that play?
The running back was coming to lead block for me. I saw the quarterback behind him. So I put the running back in the quarterback's lap, and then I saw the ball on the ground and then jumped on it.
Hey, simple. Like, we could all do that.
That's how you do it.
As an Anderson County guy, how cool is it to be playing with guys from Maryville, Alcoa, Greenville? What is this like?
I mean, it's absolutely amazing. And it's getting to play against, teams in our region again, because Knoxville is pretty much all of them we've played against for region. And then it's also cool for the other side of it, getting to play with kids from Greenville, like Drew Armbruster, number 0, Bo Wright from Clinton. I forget what number he is, but I grew up playing Little League with him. So it's just an awesome experience getting to play with guys again. Yeah, number 8.
Now you're playing different defensive coordinator tonight. You got a pretty good guy in Brian Nix, 10 state champions, right? I see him on the sideline screaming and yelling. What is it like to have him as a defensive coordinator?
I mean, it's really just feels like home. We'll shout him out, Coach Lambert. He's our hothead on our team. He's a defensive guy, and that's also my mentor, so he'll probably get on to me for saying that. But, yeah, I love Coach Lambert. He's been my guy, and he's helped me through a lot of things and pushed me, and just have my back. And he's the exact same, as the guy here tonight. So it just feels like home.
So if you might want to check your phone after the game. If Coach Lambert's watching, you might have a text from him calling you out a little.
I would not go hothead. I would go more like calm chaos.
Hothead.
He's going with hothead. You guys should know one or two things about hotheads, right? No?
Here's the deal. When you get these guys that are seniors, they don't care anymore.
Yeah.
It doesn't even matter what they say about the guys that are
Well, he'll
seniors.
still make me do punishment and frogs. And,
I thought you were gone. Okay.
New quarterback in the game
Thanks
here
so
for
much.
East Tennessee.
Appreciate it.
Yes, ma'am.
First down and 10, and with a minute to
Oh,
go
fumble.
in the first half, they'll switch quarterbacks.
Mason Phillips fumbled on the exchange, but he jumps right back on at the Northview quarterback, who will be a walk-on at Tennessee.
Loss of a yard on the play. It's 2nd down and 11.
Yeah, he looked good in practice this week, especially in the snow. It was an absolute blizzard.
These Northview helmets look like Oregon.
Yes, they do. Second down and 11. Inside handoff as East Tennessee will work their way towards halftime.
Phillips' head coach, Justin Anderson's here. He might be working the chains, though. I did text him, tell him to go down there and work the chains.
And that will take us to halftime. 21-7 East Tennessee with the lead. Knoxville jumped out to a 7-0 lead, and then 21 straight for East Tennessee. And they're blowing something dead with 0.8 of a second left.
Yeah, let's just go to the locker room. It's an all-star game.
Is there a timeout taken?
It was 2nd down. It's not like it was 4th down.
I guess Knoxville has taken the timeout. They want one opportunity at a turnover.
Well,
Matt.
put in the old engage 8 and see what happens.
It's the most Matt Lowe thing of all time. 0.8.
Oh, my goodness.
He's ditched the lollipop.
So there will be one more play. Is Matt Lowe on the other side of the field. Here's the deal. They're competitive juices that flow. It does. And so Matt, who was sucking on the lollipop earlier and having fun, and now all of a sudden he's like, okay, hang on now. We're down.
Yeah.
Maybe I ought to get a little more serious here.
Last time we saw this, it was 98 yards to the
Got Elephant here.
Bryce Davis right up the middle and adds to his yardage, and that will take us to halftime.
They blocked that so well.
And East Tennessee will make their way off the field. So the Matlock kick for tires, Casey Funderburg's not with us. She's moved to greener pastures, if you will. And I guess we can say now where she's gone. She's
in Charlotte.
She's in Charlotte, and proud of her. And so tonight we've got Reese Van Haften and Sam Rothman, who's about to do her first ever Matlock kick for tires.
Good luck, Sam.
I said just follow Tony out there. He'll get you. Look at him. He'll
get you directed.
Around.
I follow Tony. I made it here. We have 5 of the 300 band members from Matlock Tire. Now, Mr. Matlock himself wanted to be here. He was actually here, but he just got news that his 5th grandchild, a baby girl, was just born, so he had to skedaddle. It
breaking
makes sense.
news.
But breaking news, but he wanted to know great Christmas sales at Matlock Tire, so make sure you check it out. Now, we have Cooper here who will be doing the kick. Mind you, Cooper's on the baseball team. His teammate Jackson is also the kicker for the Coalfield football team. We told him he couldn't do it, so this is our next best choice. How good do you feel? Where's the confidence level at?
Confidence level is probably about 50%.
That's not very convincing, 50%.
It's not very convincing. I just hope I don't roll it.
Have you ever kicked a ball before?
Yes, once in my life.
Once, all right, so maybe a little less than 50% convinced. All right, well, take it away, Cooper.
I wish we could have panned down. He's wearing Crocs right now.
He's wearing Crocs with baseball pins on them.
Here we go.
Oh.
Wow.
Oh.
Didn't matter. Look at that.
How about that?
It's the year of the kick for tires, I'll tell you what.
I think we got set up.
Yeah.
I feel like that was a setup.
In the Crocs.
Very nice kick.
Cooper, why were you able to be successful on that kick?
Jack trees.
See, he was trained by his friend Jack.
I heard my friends. I don't know. I just kicked the ball.
All right, there you go. Maybe he's an all-star kicker. All right, we'll be right back on the LMU Halftime Show.
Matlock Tire Service and Auto Repair is proud to be celebrating 70 years of serving East Tennessee. That's 70 years of old-school customer service, trustworthy auto repair, and of course, great deals on tires. Each one of our 5 convenient East Tennessee locations feature family-friendly waiting areas, and you can schedule appointments and search for tires right on our website at matlocktireservice.com. Modern convenience, hometown values. For 70 years and counting, Matlock Tire Service and Auto Repair.
For 75 years, Gray Hodges has been supplying inspiration to their customers. From its original downtown Knoxville store, founded in 1949, to its now 4 area locations, Gray Hodges has remained the region's trusted source for custom cabinetry, bath fixtures, kitchen hardware, plumbing supplies. They are an employee-owned company, so you are always speaking to an owner. Visit one of their convenient showrooms and see how they can inspire you today. Gray Hodges, employee-owned, service perfect.
I'm Tennessee basketball player JP Estrella. Let me give you a tour here of the offices at Knoxville Smiles. Dr. Costa is placing implants with a robot, and it's all done digitally. There's no guessing with this since it's all robotic. Dr. Welko is the newest addition to the office. He loves to research the latest and greatest in technology, so the other doctors go to him for the newest product information and techniques. Dr. Malone is building teeth in the mouth. To him, cosmetic bonding is more like artwork. He does this without cutting your teeth down. It's all about building them up. Guys, no problem. Y'all have a bigger chair?
Attention shoppers, don't forget to ask our certified butchers for great recipes.
This is an authentic butcher shop, where meat is hand-cut in-store, beef is ground fresh daily, and expert advice from a certified butcher is always free of charge.
Free advice? That's what I call value. The quality I crave, the value I count on.
Nobody does food like Food City.
Hello, I'm State Farm Agent Matt Cunningham, located right here in Rocky Hill, across from Brewster's and right down from Roosters. In our office, there's no telling who you might see. From Warriors to Spartans, real focus for us. So we are always working with families to make sure their teenagers are well educated on driver safety and covered properly. Even bulldogs need to make sure their home is well covered. You just never know when something can happen to your doghouse. So we'll make sure you have the right coverage to fit your needs. Whether you're Irish or just a rebel at heart, the right life insurance can give you peace of mind that your family will be taken care of when you are gone. We at Matt Cunningham State Farm are here for you and your family, no matter who you cheer for. I personally invite you to stop by and say hello, give us a call, or check us out online.
Thanks, and enjoy the second half of tonight's game.
Time now at the LMU halftime report, as we are at halftime 21-7. Time now for the Rivalry Showcase Band. And as has been kind of apropos tonight, running and screaming and having fun. That's what tonight is all about. And under the direction of Ron Rogers, our Rivalry Showcase Band, 5 numbers to play. And we'll hand it off to Ron Rogers, and can't thank him enough for his efforts.
1, 2, ready, and.
Got the halftime score here at the Commercial Bank Rivalry Showcase, brought to you by Food City. 21-7, East Tennessee has the lead at the half. Let's take a quick break here. It's a Doc Talk from Knoxville Orthopedic Clinic.
Hi, I'm Bruce Fry. I'm a physiatrist at Knoxville Orthopedic Clinic. I'm here to talk about acute low back pain. Acute low back pain is something that can affect us at any stage of our life, from adolescence to 80s and 90s. Typically, acute low back pain can go away within 1 to 2 weeks. Ice, rest, medications such as ibuprofen can be very effective. If that doesn't, you might want to see your primary care physician. They can get you into some physical therapy. After about 3 or 4 weeks, if you're still having acute low back pain, you may want to see a specialist. We can talk to you about diagnosis and treatment.
And our continued thanks to Knoxville Orthopedic Clinic for their continued support of what we do. The guys are getting ready for the State Farm T-shirt toss. We're going to make them hold the T-shirts until after the break, apparently.
At LMU, every door is open. Each can help me build my future exactly how I imagine it. Let's check those specs, guys. And lead to a career where I'll have an impact. As a nurse. How are you feeling today? A social worker.
I guess I started when I was
Or an executive of a multinational company. Take a look at the third quarter. I know LMU will prepare me for a career where I'll make my mark. That's a cut. Because whatever door I walk into, there's a future for me.
Abraham Lincoln knew the power of an open door. He invited the public into the White House throughout his presidency because he understood open doors lead to new possibilities, new opportunities, and new discoveries. At LMU, our mission is to open doors for every student who comes here, so they can become everything they're meant to be. Come discover how we can open doors for you.
When you're 6'4" and 320 pounds like I am, finding a mattress is a challenge. That's why I went to Better Mattress for help. It's not about just selling big store brands. At Better Mattress, it's about making a mattress that fits the person's body type and their personal preferences. Look, after a big football game, this body is tired and sore. I have to have a mattress that helps me rest and rejuvenate. Big O and Better Mattress. Good night, just got better.
Hello, and welcome to the Nichols State Farm Agency. From Powell to Halls and all surrounding communities, it's our pleasure to serve. I'm Ryan Nichols, and I look forward to seeing you at the ballgame.
I was the star around here until Glass Doctor installed this perfect shower enclosure. Now they look at me like, well, there you go.
Call the Glass Doctor, will fix your pains. Oh, yeah.
Safety, integrity, reliability. More people trust the Joe Newbert family to return their vehicle back to its original condition or better. Only Joe Newbert Collision Centers offer pickup and delivery, worry-free insurance claim handling, and guaranteed repairs for as long as you own your vehicle. Insist on locally owned Joe Newbert Collision Centers. And drive safely out there.
Join us for the Food City Locker Room presented by Garza Law every Sunday at 11:30 on WATE.
Time now for the third quarter, brought to you by Covenant Health, as the halftime score is 21-7. And, you know, when we started, by the way, the State Farm T-shirt toss, our thanks to our State Farm agents again this year as they continue to participate. And Laura Ash, Scotty Dykes, Matt Cunningham, and Ryan Nichols. Our thanks to our 4 State Farm agents for their continued support. Well, they got things started for Knoxville, and Austin felt good about his pick.
Well, the first drive there, they come out and throw it, and they're throwing a lot, and they end up getting it in on a Connor Wheeler touchdown. That's the only time they really threw it down the field the whole first half. Yeah. They kind of went into a little bit of a shell. Eli Graff able to make some things happen when he started this football game for Team East Tennessee.
Yeah, did a great job utilizing his legs, handing it off to Maryville running back Price Davis, who moved it all the way down to the field and broke through a couple of tackles down to the 10-yard line. A couple of plays later, it was Davis and the elephant package that got in the end zone.
Yeah, Davis has had a pretty nice first half.
Pat back of the onside kick.
And any onside kick, by the way, Davis, 6 carries, 140 yards, a couple touchdowns. Nice interception right here for Team Knoxville.
Jonte Dunn.
And then back they come. And then here's the defensive play of the game as Drew Armbrister of Greenville picks it up and scampers in for the touchdown. And a 14-7 lead. Knoxville knocking on the door, a fumble. And then the next play, here comes Price Davis.
98 yards to the house, untouched, looking like it was a, pregame just kind of, walk through a play.
It's amazing to me he called that the elephant package, and I don't really understand. 98 yards. I mean, it was goal line. I understand.
Yeah, but he continues to run there.
You know why? Because you have a long memory of that play, much like elephants do.
No, that was bad.
A lot of fourth down success in this football game because it's an all-star game.
124 through the air. A lot of that, or at least half of it, was on that first drive. After that, they kind of went a little run heavy. Did they come out and just try to wing it in the second half to try to make this comeback? Ultimately, though, they're going to need stops.
By the way, I will say that the halftime stats off just a tad bit because the rushing yard said 76 and Price Davis.
I was going to say had 99-yard touchdown.
Price Davis had a 98-yard touchdown and had 140 on his own. So anyway, we'll adjust that. But 21-7 is the halftime score as East Tennessee's got the lead, and they get the football to start things off.
I mean, you saw Mason Phillips come in there, quarterback, Northview quarterback there towards the end of the half. Would assume that he's going to be out there to start the second half. You got Luke Treese that is also another available quarterback for East Tennessee.
Yeah, and that's the thing that the challenge is that in an all-star game, the coaches are used to, and let's just say the coaches are used to all year long, just playing the best guys, trying to win the game. In an all-star game, you'd like to get a bunch of guys in the game.
Smile cam, and I love Big 51. There we go. He finally flashes the smile.
Brought to you by Knoxville Smiles, but there's a lot to smile about if you're on East Tennessee right now.
Yeah, that's Israel Hurd, and then 62, Ethan Eubanks of Oak Ridge. Israel Hurd from Jefferson County.
I want to see some more fourth down attempts, some onside kicks, some trick plays.
You may see an onside kick right here, and I would say East Tennessee's ready for it. Knoxville's down 21-7.
I mean, Knoxville needs a play. You said some stops and takeaways. You got to create some points for you because obviously you're kicking the football down 3 scores.
I'm still taking Knoxville. The comeback starts now.
Okay.
Stay with it.
You're good. You're good. Get to the wedge.
You're good. Here we go.
Here we go. And he kicks it deep.
Get to the wedge.
A deep kickoff that is returnable. Price Davis at the 1-yard line. And he'll be taken down right at the 20. And so now for Knoxville, they've got to go out and play some defense and try to shut down this offense. So East Tennessee will get the football, and they'll start things off at their own 20-yard line.
Eli Graff back out there at quarterback for East Tennessee. He's had a really, really strong game. Used his legs a lot in the first half, did East Tennessee. Again, just got here yesterday, so kind of learning on the fly.
First down and 10 at the 20. They'll hand off to Davis right up the middle. And there's that defensive front for Knoxville.
I tell you what, Adrian Dougherty had the stick there. He and Jonte Dunn from Powell played fantastic defensively for Knoxville. Actually ended up getting about a yard on that play somehow.
Second down and 9 in such a key spot in this game if you're Knoxville. Last year, 42-7 East Tennessee. The first 2 years, it was 21-13. Both years, Knoxville and East Tennessee. Graff runs to the near side, cuts back inside, gets out past the 35, and then will step out at the 38-yard line.
And Eli Kelso of Loudon was running wide open over the middle of the field. I'm not sure if Graff didn't see him or thought it was too late, but wide open over that M at the 50-yard line. That could have been a big gain, but a first down nonetheless.
Let's head down to Reese Van Hampton over on the Knoxville side. Reese, who you got?
Hey, I got Derek Smith from Fulton, the wide receiver. He makes a lot of big plays. He's waiting to break one off. How are you going to get in the end zone this game? I know you said you're trying to.
Just getting open, man. Just running my routes correctly. Being in the QB's way.
Absolutely. You get to work with some different quarterbacks this now. What is it like playing with a guy like Weston Edmondson who's committed to ETSU?
It's great. Great QB. Can sling it. Throws a great pass. Got a good connection with him throughout the practice weeks.
Awesome. Thank you so much, Derek. I'm going to send it back up to you, Mark. It seems like something crazy just happened.
Yeah, a big shot from behind. Eli Graff was thinking he was in the open court in basketball and then just got drilled.
The Alcoa basketball coach just
Daniel Sackey there from Central, and as a quarterback, that's the worst feeling because you have no idea that's coming from behind you. But I'm surprised that ball did not pop loose, for being completely honest.
Second down and 10, make it second down and 15.
Knoxville saying
your penalty remains second down.
Knoxville pointing at him.
Alex Boyd starting a little early.
Show him what's up, Boyd.
Got to win second down here for Knoxville to set up third and long.
And they didn't. Well, Graff kept it. Boy, for a second, the handoff right up the middle. I had my eye on Skylar Thomas out of Jefferson County, and I thought he was running for a touchdown, but Graff still had the ball.
Yeah, Knoxville played that perfectly. Again, they had two quarterback players. First one missed. It could have been a stop at the line of scrimmage, but nonetheless, good play setting up third and manageable, but 3rd and 8, now a long 8.
Big play for Knoxville as we get the second half started. And once again, it's regular football rules, so you can send a blitz if you want. They'll send pressure. Graff takes a shot downfield, overthrows Bryce Davis, and a punting situation here for East Tennessee.
It just missed him. Davis lined up in the slot right there. Linebacker meshed with him about 10 yards down the field, but let him go alongside that seam of the hash, and an accurate throw. Could have been 6, but just missed.
So Burdine is deep and wants to get his hands on the football. I was talking with Jeff Courtney at Farragut and said, when you guys played against him, did you punt to him? He said, yeah, twice, and he made us pay both times.
You want to avoid that, obviously.
Big time! Everybody come! Now!
Good snap and a high punt, not returnable. Burdine asks for the fair catch and drops the football, and East Tennessee gets the recovery. Just that quickly, Knoxville about to get the football back, and Antoine Burdine asks for the fair catch, but doesn't come up with it. East Tennessee does.
Just kind of that night for Knoxville, Austin, and you had 3 guys down there just waiting to make sure he caught the football. He muffed it. And obviously East Tennessee there to jump on the football.
Yeah, here we go.
So a chance here to stretch this thing out after the defense got you off the field.
And they'll put Mason Phillips in at quarterback out of Northview.
He came in right before the halftime was over, had like 2 plays, so barely played so far in this showcase.
First down and 10, and his first chance to throw. Phillips rolls right, receiver falls down, and so he'll just throw this one away. He looked up, and his receiver, Hayden Akers out of Sevier County, had slipped and fallen. So a nice decision by Phillips.
Got Skylar Thompson, Jefferson County running back in the football game, a 2,000-yard rusher.
Game kind of a little bit slow getting going here in the second half.
Yeah, a little sluggish.
Whole lot of excitement.
Especially when you're Knoxville, you got the stop you needed, and then you muff the punt.
Phillips rolling right, looking for a receiver. Nobody is there, and so he'll have to throw it out of bounds again.
It looked like these receivers didn't didn't jump off when the ball was snapped. Because they had all the action rolling to the left, and they tried to come back right.
Kent Carbaugh of Farragut was in the backfield. And another big play for Knoxville on a 3rd down and 10, needing to get a stop.
Carbaugh, he had a great career. And then, you know, you look at Big 75 there for Knoxville. We know his name.
Yeah.
Boston Yeager from Bearden. Super disruptive for the Bulldogs defense.
Yeah, for like 4 years.
Three receivers top of the screen, 2 receivers bottom in an empty set.
East Tennessee did the check with me, changed the play when they saw what Knoxville was lined up in.
Bryce Davis, the man in motion, and it will open up for Mason Phillips right up the middle inside the 10, down to the 5-yard line. 1st down and goal for East Tennessee.
They had everybody spread out. They motioned Bryce Davis, seeing that they were in man coverage, all the way out to the left, and you snap the football. It's like the floodgates were wide open in the middle of the field, and a smart play there by Mason Phillips to tuck it and run.
Now mark him down actually at the 7, so 1st down and goal inside the 10 at the 7-yard line. Gain of 23 for Phillips.
That's a really good call there by Joe Ossovet to see what the personnel-wise the defense is running and take advantage of it.
And they'll go back to the elephant package. Davis off left tackle, and he'll run into a host of Knoxville defenders.
That was defended much better than at any point when they've run that package with him tonight.
We had Brandon Isey on the left side of the offensive line that opened up a huge hole, and Bryce Davis just didn't hit it.
End of our 16th season. Hard to believe it's been that long. I got the gray hair to prove it.
Me too. My kids tell me every day, Daddy, you have gray hair. Thanks.
2nd down and 4.
It's your fault.
Right up the middle.
Wow, what a play.
And the defense will shut that one down quickly at the 1. Jake Holbert at a central.
Bryce Davis just going to cement himself as the 6-star MVP. If he can get in for the trifecta.
Be his 3rd touchdown of the game.
Maybe he throws it here.
Well, he looked like he was going to throw it earlier.
His first one, I think he was looking to throw, but just kept it.
3rd down and goal at the 1. Elephant package. Davis right up the middle, looking for the end zone.
He's in.
And he'll find it. Touchdown.
Bryce Davis carries the ball.
And here comes the sideline. Well, some of them. Maybe that's just the PAT team. Some are out there celebrating.
Well, I looked down at the East Tennessee sideline, and some of the guys were thinking about running out there. But they didn't. 27-7 with the extra point to come, and Ossovet runs over and hugs the quarterback on
Bryce Davis was in there. They ran elephant once they got inside the 10, but Mason Phillips, that run on 3rd down, got him down to the 10. That's what set up that touchdown.
Extra point to make it 28-7. Snap
Great
is back.
job by the holder.
Kick
Great job.
is up, and 28-7 is our new score. So Bryce Davis has had himself a night, 10 carries, 148 yards, 3 touchdowns. I have a feeling he's going to be the proud owner of a Exterior Home Solutions 6-star MVP helmet.
You get 2 MVPs in this game, though, right?
We do. Knoxville
yeah.
and East Tennessee. Area coverage brought to you by Gatlinburg Sky Park. You're ready for the holidays. Santa Claus pictures at Gatlinburg Sky Park. Breakfast over there. Great place to go with the family over the holidays. We've got some family came in My daughter Blakely, son-in-law Brady, and our grandson Miles came in tonight. Unfortunately, I don't get to see them. But our youngest daughter, Presley, graduates tomorrow from LMU with her a master's.
Oh, congrats to her.
So we'll all head over to Harrogate and celebrate our daughter Presley on getting her master's from LMU.
Former social media coordinator of Rivalry Thursday.
Yes. If that's what you wanted to call what she did, yes. 7 minutes to go. Knoxville down 21 points. This returnable from the 15-yard line.
Upback has it.
Well, our thanks to all of our veterans from Reeves across America as they have been here tonight helping us with tickets at the gates and also taking donations. And you can still make a donation at knoxreads.org and support Reeves across America. Whether it's this year, they're already working towards next year, so you can make that donation. So just that quickly, Knoxville has done well, they haven't had the ball yet, second half.
No, they had that muff punt, and again, it was kind of just sums up the night so far with your best player, and Antoine Bourdin, and one of your best players just kind of has a play like that.
They'll go back to Edmondson, and they'll run right up the middle. And Austin, I think to your point, they came out throwing the football early, and they've kind of gone away from what worked.
Yeah, the first drive, they went boom, 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 touchdown. And after that, they were backed up to the 10 and get anything going. Then they had the fumble. It was returned for a touchdown, and then it just kind of went the other direction.
Got to open it up. And Edmondson will look to throw. Quick pass. And close to first down yardage.
Yeah, that's a nice catch by Drew Ross, the tight end from Halls.
Athlete, tight end, fullback, wide receiver, defensive end, linebacker.
Had a nice career for Brent Hughes. Halls will have the quarterback back, Amari Lethgo, next year.
Yeah, and a bunch of really nice pieces around it.
Yeah, that's one of the games I'm looking forward to on Rivalry Thursday next year. We'll have Halls and Powell's one of our games that we'll have. First down and 10 at the 39. Edmondson going to take a shot deep, has a receiver behind the secondary, just overthrows Landon Collins, who had gotten free.
Landon Collins got behind the secondary on the far side of the field. You also had a receiver that was wide open in the middle of the field as well. So Knoxville getting behind, getting guys open. Just got to hit on one of those here.
Yeah, I mean, Edmondson, very impressive. Big arm.
Yeah, right now probably the leader in the clubhouse for MVP on the Knoxville side, based on his play to this point.
Second down and 10. Edmondson steps up and then will throw. A big shot out at the 45-yard line.
Well, it's a good play there by Edmondson, just making something out of it.
Well, and knowing where the line of scrimmage is, not getting past it to throw the football.
Good play at ETSU, right?
That's correct. Signed with the previous coaching staff. Now you have Will Healy, who's the head coach at ETSU.
Third down and 3 in what is obviously 4-down territory at this point in the game. Down 28-7, playing to win. But this East Tennessee defense has been really good tonight, and there they are again, dominating up front.
Well, I think you got to go for this. I mean, you're down 3 scores, 4:46 to go third quarter.
100% you got to go for this.
And watch the ball.
Yeah.
Let's go.
East Tennessee running guys off the field, running guys on the field.
Not going to have an empty set here. 3 receivers at the bottom of your screen.
It's confidence in your quarterback. They'll bring pressure right across the middle. Catch is made.
All you got to do. Was that Johnson?
It's Drew Ross.
Drew Ross. Yeah. Just have a big guy like Drew Ross go to the marker, turn around, and throw the football.
By the way, our chain crew is fantastic. I just realized who is doing the chains.
Who is it?
It's Scotty and Quayu.
my partners in this game.
Doing everything, right?
Well,
Albert Johnson.
Look out here. Into
There you
the
go.
secondary. Turning on the Jets. Looking for the end zone, and he will find it. Touchdown. 46 yards on the touchdown for Knoxville, and hang on now. 3:47 to go, third quarter, and that makes it 28-13 just that quickly.
Man, that was a beautiful run there by Albert Johnson, the Fulton.
A nice job on the offensive line, too.
Absolutely, yeah. I mean, getting the initial block of the line of scrimmage, getting him to the second level, and then he just turned on the Jets right there, hit the sideline. And good angle there by the secondary guy from East Tennessee.
And by the way, not quite as much energy in the celebration, when you're down.
And see, I thought that was one where they should have went all out in the celebration. Big play.
Yeah.
Back within striking distance.
I mean, now the next one, maybe they get a little bit more excited.
Daniel Kinney on the PAT.
28-13. Make it 28-14. We'll take a break. 3:47 to go, third quarter on the Commercial Bank Rivalry Showcase. Presented by Food City, Knoxville, hanging around the chicken coop. The Commercial Bank Rivalry Showcase is brought to you by Covenant Health, Ted Russell Ford, Gray Hodges, Aubrey's, and NPG Brain and Concussion. 3:47 to go, third quarter.
7 plays, 70 yards, 3:13 off the clock on that Knoxville scoring drive. Albert Johnson, 46-yard touchdown run, making it a 28-14 ball game, and it feels like a ball game again now.
It does. We'll see what happens on the next drive. And Knoxville's got to get another stop. And they'll not necessarily. Oh, well, the ball comes up.
So close.
Not an onside kick, but the squibber. And our first chance to see the quarterback out of Coalfield, Luke Treese. I'm excited to see this young man in there, a 4-year starter for Benson Napier, and a lot of success that they had. Let's head down to Reese Van Haften. Reese.
Hey, Mark, I'm joined by Albert Johnson. He just scored the touchdown. He's from Fulton. What happened on that play, man? How did you slip off some of those tackles?
I just seen outside cut, bounced out, seen my boy Derek turn like this, so I just hit it off his butt. Speed from the track star.
Absolutely. How many turbos did you turn on there? Was it number 3, 4, 6?
6.
6 turbos?
Yes, sir.
Coach Lowe was over there. He said, hey, let's get this thing right. No celebration. How disappointed were you that you didn't get to celebrate with your guys?
I'm not a big celebration guy unless we up. We ain't up right now, so I can't celebrate yet.
See?
So how many more are you going to get you guys back in this?
Hopefully 2 more.
2 more?
Yes,
Tie it
sir.
up?
Yes, sir.
I got you. All right, Mark, we're going to send it back to you. You heard it here. He's going to finish with 3 and then be the MVP, right?
It was kind of exactly what was said. You know, the celebration was a little tame.
Yeah, it was. Yeah. Luke Treese comes into the football game and hands the ball off and immediately gets popped. Well, welcome to it, right?
Yeah, 2nd down and 1. Treese will throw this one out, and a scary throw under duress. Not used to seeing that kind of size and pressure from East Tennessee, from Knoxville, right in his face.
It is 3rd and 1. Let Treese run the football. 210 pounds. He runs it hard. 3rd and short. I'd call his own number right here.
Yeah, he's a good running quarterback. We saw him against Oliver Springs in the year that they had.
And they will.
This time he will run, and he'll get the 1st down right up the middle. Tough running, and will land on his head for a 1st down in Knoxville territory, gain of 6.
Quarterback power right there. You got a running back as a lead blocker, but he didn't need it. Put his head down, kept on moving.
At some point, Knoxville has to get a stop.
Or a turnover.
Yeah. I almost got one a minute ago. They forced him into throwing that ball where he didn't want to.
There's a lot of air under that ball.
Yep.
On a play that didn't need a lot of air under it.
Running back next to him is Skylar Thomas. And a flag is down.
Fire the snap, false start on the offense. 5-yard penalty, remains 1st down.
I think the crew's done an excellent job in this game. They haven't called a lot. Like, you got to call, like, false starts. But, like, everything else, kind of like, just let them play.
Yeah, I mean, that's one of the things we talked about is kind of like, you're not an all-star game. I mean, just call what you have to call.
Yeah, like false start, got to call that.
1st down and 15 at the 47. Knoxville sends everybody.
Good pull.
Treese fakes the handoff and goes off left tackle. Flag comes in here at the 45.
There's a really good pull there by Treese. But it's coming back because of a holding.
Replay 1st down.
And these are the kind of penalties that can just totally derail a drive.
By the way, I'll say this while Treese is out there. I remember how much fun we had when we did the Coalfield Oliver Springs game, and a number of us stopped off, as we always do, at Waffle House on the way back.
Except for Eric.
And legitimately, like a whole bunch of the Coalfield and Oliver Springs kids were there, and they were all so polite. They were all so appreciative, and it was such a breath of fresh air from both of those schools that we really appreciated it.
And those are my favorite games we do. I mean, it's always a blast doing games, but those environments.
Oh, yeah, great atmospheres and great communities in over there in Coalfield and Oliver Springs. 1st down and 21 at the 41. And Treese will look to throw. They'll give him a shot. He'll throw this one deep, overthrows the receiver and almost intercepted.
Yeah, Derek Smith. I think that's Smith playing corner over there. Nearly had him one.
So in coming in now is Grayson Creasy out of Harriman. So you talk about you got a Coalfield quarterback and a Harriman running back. With Brad Jones and BBB TV 12, they'd be so proud right now. These are schools that they cover every week. Second down and 21. And by the way, Treese is just getting drilled. I mean, on fake handoff.
That's the 2nd time.
I like my pick.
Cardell Thomas has just lit up Treese. Oh, man. He should have handed that football off. You're going to get hit either way, which is unfortunate for the quarterback, but should have handed that football off.
Sam Rothman, who you got?
I got Matthew Covert, no stranger to Maryville here. But how weird is it? You grow up not liking Alcoa. Now your defensive coordinator tonight is Brian Nix. What is that like?
I mean, Nix is a great guy. He's a great coach. setting me up to make plays along the field. On that one forced fumble I had, he sent me on the blitz, and that's what had us scoop and score right there.
And offensively, your guy, Price Davis, no surprise you play with him, right? You know what he can do. What have you seen from him tonight?
He does what he does. Runs the ball hard and gets touchdowns.
All right, thank you so much.
Yeah, thank you.
Tough running. Yeah, they looked up, and Sam's like, hang on now. We got 20 seconds to go in the quarter. We're up against it. Does East Tennessee punt, or do they just take it to halftime?
They take it to the fourth quarter.
I think they'll just take it to the fourth quarter. 28-14, East Tennessee has the lead. They're up 2-1 in this series. And the Commercial Bank Rivalry Showcase looking to go up 3-1, up 28-14.
Hi, I'm Dr. Jim Jackson here at MPG in Knoxville. MPG is a concussion care center, that's true, but it's much more than that, really. It's a center that aims to treat problems related to the brain across the entire lifespan. That's important because brain-related challenges go far beyond a concussion. They include acquired brain injuries, mild cognitive impairment, 101 challenges, and NPG is an expert resource. NPG, where it's all about the brain.
Hey guys, we got a special guest coach today. Catholic alum, Tennessee great, Cooper Mate.
Thanks, Coach. Let's see what your boys got.
That's it. Come on. Let's go. Drive.
Hey, bring it up. Nice work today, man. Y'all hungry?
Yeah.
We got some Auburn's. Let's eat. Auburn's. Real comfort, real food, real good.
More fingers, Mr. Mays?
Yes, please.
What's the #1 home improvement project you could do for your house? Install an Aqua Clear water system. If you see one of our blue and green trucks coming down the road, we're on our way to help another Tennessee family get better water. With over 3,000 five-star reviews, you owe it to yourself to find out the quality of the water your family's drinking, cooking, and bathing in. Go to our website, aquaclearws.com. That's aquaclearws.com. We'll change your water. It'll change your life.
Community banking is about location and much more. It's about family. We reside in your community. We are a part of your community. At Commercial Bank, our commitment extends beyond the walls of our branches. It's displayed each day in the opportunities we provide, the money we give back, and the time we commit, all to help improve the lives of the people, families, and businesses that make our communities great. Commercial Bank, life made better.
There she was, when I least expected it, like a siren calling from the depths of despair. Nothing in my years of the pre-owned patrol could have prepared me for this. What's her story? Is she the ghost of dreams gone by?
Or just a really sweet ride.
Check out this 2022 Nissan Murano for only $20,007, or this 2020 Lincoln Navigator for only $44,200. Come see us today at either Ted Russell Ford location, Parkside Drive, or Kingston Pike.
Hi, I'm David Ball, National Sales Manager here at Legend Fitness. Legend Fitness has been built on longevity and quality. Our racks are fully welded and has the least amount of bolts in the industry, made to stand up to the test of time. Because at Legend Fitness, we deliver quality and we want our customers to be Legend strong.
Hello, I'm State Farm Agent Matt Cunningham. Our office is located in the Rocky Hill community, right across from Brewster's and right down from Brewster's. Love for you to stop by and say hello. We offer auto, home, and life insurance. Thanks and enjoy the game.
Now, the fourth quarter is brought to you by Food City, official tailgating headquarters of the Vols and high school football in Tennessee. Score is 28-14 East Tennessee as we go to the fourth quarter, a 4th down and 25, and Knoxville's got to score quickly.
They do. They're going to have to score really quickly, and the biggest thing is just make this thing a one-possession game and make East Tennessee think about it a little bit.
Yeah.
Third punt of the night.
Coming after him.
Almost blocked.
And that was close.
And Burdine, look at the bounce. Does he pick it up?
Oh, wow. That was dangerous.
Back at his 1 yard line, gets him a block.
Good block.
And they'll call this is too bad. I think they're going to call one of those
blindside. I want to see the replay. I know we'll see it here in a moment, but I mean that's
58-yard punt, by the way.
Well, we got some dancing down there. That's nice, but this is a tough play. Let's see here. Okay.
I think it's the right call because he didn't see it.
He's in front, though, and I mean, that's a block that you needed. I understand the rule of player safety. I get
25.
it. It's tough.
The white team. Half the distance to the goal. First down.
Yeah, I think you're not upset with our referee.
No, absolutely
You're upset
not.
with just with that call.
Because that's a block that needed to be made. But, yeah, I understand player safety. It's just a tough play. Tough call.
Yeah, there's a lot of calls like that in this day and age that are like, okay, are we playing football or are we not?
Mm-hmm. And it's hard to play defense as you see the third quarter stats right here. And in the numbers, look at that rushing yards total there for East Tennessee.
They haven't thrown the ball very much.
That helps when you have a 98-yard touchdown run from Bryce Davis.
It does adjust things just a bit. So Knoxville will put Edmondson in at quarterback back at their own 4, 96 yards away, and he'll take a shot deep.
Wow.
And Collins almost comes up with the catch.
He was sandwiched by two defenders, Austin, but I thought he almost made a play come down with that football.
Yeah, it was a good throw to fit into a tight window by Weston there. Just nice defense. I mean, what more can you do as Nolan White of Mirable makes a fantastic play, along with that guy right there, Casey Cobble.
And again,
second down and 10. If you're Knoxville, I think you've just got to keep being aggressive.
Yes, you have to be.
Edmondson has had success through the air, and he'll be in his end zone. Throws a quick pass across the middle. Catch is made. Look out. Spinning outside the 30, and there's Derek Smith out to the 40. And a 36-yard pitch and catch, and Knoxville in business.
Only good things are going to happen when you get the football in that kid's hands. Again, just throw the football down the field. It's slant, strong throw by Edmondson. And the rest is up to Derek Smith. Look at that balance right there.
Yeah, he literally, when he went to practice this week, he was the guy that the other coaches are like, you got to see this Derek Smith.
Yeah.
You got to. Can't wait to see him in this game, and Knoxville trying to make it a one-possession game. And a flag comes in on the near side.
False start on the offense. 5-yard penalty, remains first down.
East Tennessee's just got some beef up front on that defensive front. I mean, you look at number 51, Israel Hurd, 6'3", 285 out of Jefferson County. Down here at the bottom of your screen, and there's a big number 57 out of Alcoa, Jameer Turner, 6'4", 285.
Look who's playing corner on the top side, though. Eli Graff.
And Jameer Turner is a guy, Eli Graff's teammate.
First down and 15, inside handoff, and there's that front.
Relentless tonight.
Key for Knoxville here to make something happen on this drive.
Well, they got out of jail, with that big pitch and catch to Derek Smith. They got to keep it going here. I think they got to keep just winging it down the field. I mean, you can totally abandon the run, but in a lot of ways, I think they kind of need to, just based off time on the clock and how far you're down.
Second down and 13. Edmondson under duress. Throws this one high.
Man.
Did he make that catch?
Yes, he did. I thought that was a ball out of bounds.
Now, what a catch. And what a pass. And there he is again, Derek Smith. Grace kid to a Fulton kid. Boy, there's an interesting connection.
Good catch. Placement right over the outstretched arm of the defensive back.
Justin Long, the head coach, who was at Grace and now at Fulton. 13 yards and a first down right at midfield. Edmondson looking to throw. Has time and then runs out of time. And taken out for a loss of 3 yards.
That's okay, though. Didn't force it into traffic. Didn't make a bad decision. Lived to fight another down.
And as you said earlier, a great job at knowing where the line of scrimmage is. He stopped, got out of bounds.
Tyler Mann out of Sevier County at linebacker.
Hey, it's easy to spot those Sevier County guys. I mean, you look down there, black jersey, purple pants.
There's Justin Long, by the way. Brad Turner of Gibbs. Those guys working together on the defensive side. 2nd and 13, a little swing pass to the outside. Here's where you want to get this guy in space. It's Albert Johnson having him a pretty good night.
At that time, able to do it as a pass catcher.
That's what I was going to say. Like for Knoxville, you want to look downfield, but you got, you got Wheeler, Johnson. Allow them to be weapons out of the backfield of the passing game. You saw it right there.
2 downs to get 5 yards, 4 yards.
Make it 9 yards.
Penalty remains 3rd down.
3rd down and 9. Two state champions this year, Alcoa and Sevier County. Both teams going to have a whole lot back. Alcoa will have to replace, obviously, Eli Graff, who plays everywhere.
And Sevier County will have to replace Jude Costner.
I was going to say Jude Costner, who does a little bit of everything.
3rd down and 9. Edmondson looking to throw. Quick pass. Oh, look out here. This one's intercepted. It's by Graff. And Graff will take it to the house. Touchdown. And here comes East Tennessee making their way off the sideline out onto the field for the celebration. What are they doing this time?
A little crowd surf. Not much surfing, but
carrying.
Yeah, crowd carrying.
Yeah, at least they're choosing to pick up the guy that's like 5'9".
They're going to carry him all the way off the field.
And again, the Alcoa basketball coach is like, "Don't drop him. Don't drop him."
At least they're carrying the guy that's like 5'9", 160.
Man, let's watch this play right here. The corner at the far side of your screen, just
jump the route.
Yeah, jump the route. Ball was a little out in front, but just jump the route.
And that's just a football player.
Yeah, absolutely. Instincts.
I think he's glad he came to play. From coach, I'm playing basketball, to in consideration for the 6-star MVP. Although I think we've decided who it is, but he should get some votes anyway.
Absolutely should get some votes.
Extra point is up. It is good. Graff a 56-yard pick six to extend the lead to 35-14.
What's the #1 home improvement project you can do for your house? Install an Aqua Clear water system. If you see one of our blue and green trucks coming down the road, we're on our way to help another Tennessee family get better water. You owe it to yourself and your family to find out why 18,000 Tennessee homeowners have made the switch to Aqua Clear water systems. For your free water test and estimate, scan the QR code on the screen. We'll change your water. It'll change your life.
And give David Brewster and Aqua Clear Water Systems a call today, or visit them online at aquaclearwater.ws.com. Eric, when you look at this game, obviously it's kind of gotten out of hand here as East Tennessee's running away for a second consecutive year, 35-14. Eli Graff is an interesting story. He was one of the quarterbacks pegged for this game. Decided he was going to go play basketball, and then when they had some sickness and stuff at the quarterback spot, late in the week, they kind of talked him out of basketball and come over here and just kind of a late ad, and now here he's getting ready to, do a little one-on-one interview here with Sam Rothman for the second time tonight.
You know what you call that? You call that a ball
play
player.
Great as a quarterback, play great as a DB. That's what happens, right? What'd you see on that play?
Our coaches called a great call. They were trying to run hitches, and we called cover 2, so I just sat on it and he threw it to me. So I just used my athletic ability to catch it and get to the end zone.
What do you think East Tennessee is proving tonight?
I think we're proving what everyone already knows, that all these schools that are not from the Knoxville area are we're really dominant up on the line, and we just know how to run the ball and be physical with everybody else.
How do you close this one out?
What's the score? 35-14. keep doing what we're doing, keep running the ball down their throats, and keep getting stops on defense. That's all we got to do.
Awesome. You guys heard it. Just keep doing what you're doing.
I think he was saying the game's already decided.
Oh, I'm not saying that. I ain't saying that. They might come back. I don't want to jinx myself.
Thanks so much, Eli.
The basketball coach got to stay healthy.
Yeah.
To your point, though.
Oh, how's that crowd surf, by the way? Have you ever been a part of that?
I was scared. I'm not going to lie.
So was your coach.
They had told me on the sideline when I scored they were going to do it. I was like, all right, but if y'all drop me, then it's on you. But I'm glad they didn't drop me.
Got some strong guys on your team. They took care of it.
Yeah.
Awesome. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Warren Axon back in there at quarterback for Knoxville. Look now, just under 9 minutes, 35-14 is the score. And thought they had some momentum there before the pick six. And, of course, the pick six took all the momentum back to East Tennessee.
Carry it!
The throw there on the rollout to Derek Smith. Spins out of bounds.
Jeez. I mean, he has made a couple of sick moves.
I mean, he's made a lot of plays in the last, 10 minutes.
And they need more very quickly. Handoff off left tackle. And another nice run there by one Albert Johnson of Fulton. That's a 12-yard run. Albert's had a really nice night tonight.
Yeah, I think he's got to have real consideration for the 6-star MVP on the Knoxville side. He's got a touchdown. He's had a couple of really nice runs.
Yeah.
Nice catch out of the backfield on the last drive.
So a first down here. Quick throw. Catch is made. Cutting back inside. Boy, nice job by the East Tennessee defense.
Yeah, I mean, Dennis Gabriel Dennis from Carter on the catch right there. And he made a nice couple of people miss, but I mean, there was just nowhere to run. I mean, East Tennessee's defense has been relentless tonight.
You go back to that Halls game. He had such a nice game that night over there at Halls.
Yeah. A lot of space out there as the ball's on the right hash. Knoxville wants to work towards the top half of your screen.
Second down and 9, and that clock is running as Axton at quarterback rolls to the right under duress, going to take a shot to the end zone.
Here we go, bro!
And will overthrow the receiver. Nice job on the coverage. Axton could have taken off running. He had footsteps from behind by the guy I mentioned a couple of minutes ago, Israel Hurd out of Jefferson County, number 51.
Hurd's been popping up. He's made a couple nice plays, and he's been close on a lot more that have caused plays like that. Accelerated clock, forcing the throw.
Well, I can't thank all the guys on our crew enough. 20 games this year. This is our 20th game locally.
They're the best.
Axton throws the screen pass, and look from behind at the defense coming back to make that tackle, and that is Zach Hampel from Maryville.
So that one was a screen, and typically you hold your block for a pace or two, and then you go and try to get downfield. And I mean, quarterback was under duress the entire play.
Yeah, the break of the game for Glass Doctor.
Yeah, it was obviously trying to do a trick play was Knoxville. Late pitch right there, and it was the Greenville standouts. Drew Armbruster, who picked it up, scooped and scored from about 40 yards out.
And that the break of the game because it was a 7-all game. That turnover made it 14-7, and that's the Glass Doctor break of the game as Knoxville will take a timeout. So 4:45 to go, 35-14 East Tennessee. Joe Newberg collision of the game. And it's Eli Graff rolling out to his right and getting the shot from behind.
Yeah, it was Daniel Sackey, Central Bobcat.
That hurts just watching it over and over.
Again, I'm surprised the ball didn't pop loose. I mean, Graff had no clue that Sackey was behind him.
So 4:45 to go in this one. The fourth Commercial Bank Rivalry Showcase, and it looks like right now East Tennessee will
somewhere in Crossville. Clark Duncan reigns as the only winner for Knoxville. The only head coach to get a win in this thing.
Started with a 21-13 win over at Oak Ridge.
Joe Caddis did come back out of retirement, though, and get a win last year against Clinton and one game back.
He did. Fourth down here, Axton looks to throw and will overthrow his receiver out of the backfield.
Eli Harrison was in the backfield and really forcing Warren Axton to hurry his clock up.
Yeah, the Smoking Good Deal Buddy's Barbecue drive of the game. And it was East Tennessee Eli Graff early in the game, making all kinds of things happen. And then it led to the Price Davis around right in. This a nice 21-yard run. Took them inside the D1 red zone. And
where they went elephant.
Went elephant in the start of the second quarter. And a touchdown there for Price Davis.
And the boy.
He's got about 150
Boom.
yards nearly.
So off left tackle, big number 28. That's Mason Day out of Oliver Springs. Good to see that young man get in. Mason was a nice running back for Tyler Harper over there with the Bobcats. Knoxville coach is still coaching hard over there as Luke Treese is in at quarterback, and he'll stick his head in and the pile there.
There's something about running straight quarterback power with a lead blocker of a tailback running to that side. Your quarterback's 213 pounds, and that's Luke Treese. Gets a high five there from head coach in this game as Mason Phillips will get back in for Northview.
Rotating the quarterbacks here as East Tennessee up 35-14. And, you know, I got to say thank you to all these coaches. They'll hand off right tackle. The coaches dedicate their time this week. You know, guys like Todd Loveday and Brian Nix who played all the way to the state championships, and they come back and they haven't slept much.
Yeah. Families haven't seen them much, you know, throughout football season.
Spend the whole week out here doing this game. They had a whole lot of fun. I sat in the coaches' locker rooms for both East Tennessee and Knoxville, and kind of like a fraternity.
Well, I mean, they get to swap war stories, get to swap, you know, sometimes different schemes and ideas. I mean, it's...
There was a lot of that out there.
Yeah.
There was a lot of looking out there and seeing these coaches working together. Big's Only catch of the game, brought to you by Big's Only. It is a fishing lifestyle, and it was early.
I mean, first play of the game there. And it's right down the field to Landon Collins. Really got things going for that touchdown drive there to begin the game.
Yeah, it was a beautiful throw by Weston. Landon goes up and high points the ball. And it's one of the few highlights on the night for Knoxville.
I was going to say, we thought at that point in time, boy, they're off and running, right? There's going to be a lot of points there for Knoxville. Just one other touchdown the rest of the way to this point.
Brent Hughes is having conversations with we sure can, Sam Rothman.
10 carries.
Repeat those numbers for you. As you just made, that's about like my live shot at 6 o'clock on Channel 6. Everybody caught me stepping off camera. Price Davis, 10 carries, 148 yards, and 3 touchdowns.
What a football game.
You're welcome.
See, she's going to... You're just going to roll with the punches here with this crew, right?
It's working just fine, Sam.
What?
Oh, and they're going to fake the punt.
Good play there by Knoxville. I think they snuffed that out from the get-go.
Brent Hughes out there, down 3 touchdowns in an all-star game. Just so excited for his guys to snuff out the fake punt.
Heck yeah.
Coach until the end.
All right, if I'm Knoxville here, I'm putting either one.
Matt's calling timeout.
I'm taking shots at the end zone, shots at the end zone, shots at the end zone.
I think he's calling timeout because we got to the end and we're like, you know what? We'll let the clock run because we have time frames we got to get in and are out for television. And
in their defense, I like it. I like calling the timeouts. I think it's funny.
So first down and 10. Warren Axton will look to throw. Throws across the middle. Catch is made. And look at Derek Smith. Inside the 20, down to the 19.
Got to have a little bit of a tempo here, Mark. You're under a minute. That clock's rolling.
Yeah, they're all yelling tempo.
Warren Axton, the quarterback from Gibbs.
Axton rolling left. Oh, he saw a hole for a minute, then turns and just throws this one away. And I don't think anybody's calling a intentional grounding as the clock will continue to run.
Less than 45 seconds left in an all-star game. Let's not call that.
I'll have to talk to the coaches after the game.
Well, last year they were texting us to run the clock during the game.
You know, seriously. Axton going to take a shot to the end zone.
Oh, I thought he was going to get a rebound.
This one knocked away, and they'll let the clock keep running. There was a little bit of fisticuffs down here on the near side.
Does anybody have a timeout left that you can call right now?
And that will take us to the end of the game. And the final score, East Tennessee gets the win, 35-14 over Knoxville in the 4th annual Commercial Bank Rivalry Showcase presented by Food City. And the teams will shake hands, and we'll work on getting our Exterior Home Solutions 6-star MVPs on both sides. And Sam Rothman's got one for East Tennessee. He's holding all the hardware.
Look at him. He's got all the hardware, the helmet, the trophy. Price, what was this game like for you? What went so well for you guys?
It was awesome. I mean, athletes all around me. Both teams really talented. Just really competitive football. Just a really fun night.
What did East Tennessee prove tonight?
Just that we compete. We're the county schools, but we get after it. We're really physical.
Awesome. Congratulations, Price.
Thank you so much.
Sam, thank you. He's holding the Bob Black trophy. And there's Reese Van Haften.
Hey.
Hey, buddy.
Hi, how are you? We're getting a headset on Weston Edmonton right now. Grace Christian's quarterback. You are 6-star MVP Exterior Home Solution. What was working so well for you throwing that ball around today, especially on that first drive?
Yeah, all week, got this chemistry down with these players. And at the end of the day, I told myself, just let them make a play. These guys are here for a reason. They can make good plays for me. That's what I did. I gave them all a chance, and they made plays for me.
How is it to cap your career before you go off to college at ETSU to play in a game like this?
Yeah, I mean, I've always watched this growing up the past 4 years, and there's nothing better than this. Playing with the guys you've grown up with your whole life. Throughout the week, getting to go try to play golf, I guess, as I would say. I'm not that good at it.
Hey, I'm going to... Oh, it's good. You're good. You're good. I'm going to send it back up to his favorite person, not Mark Packer, Austin Price. I'm going to send it to you.
Yeah, thanks, Reese. Kane's up here, too, by the way.
It's the second time he's not even acknowledged my existence. Yeah. That's okay.
10 of 13, 142, through the air. Very efficient night for Weston Edmondson.
And I'll say thank you again to all these coaches. They don't have to do this. They get to the end of their year. Ron Rogers, our band director, and it really does take a village to put this thing together and for all the coaches to work together to buy into what it is that we do. In our 4th year, there have been other all-star games, but the coaches have bought into this one, and I can't thank them all enough. They have a great time.
It's a week-long event, and again, you said it several times tonight, this is the last game that a lot of these guys will ever play.
Sure.
And to be able to go out there and have this experience with playing with some rivals and some guys that you play with for a long time and win a trophy and stuff, I mean, it is an awesome atmosphere, and then tonight was another example of that.
I know that, Austin, your kids are young. Mine went through dance, but when you get to that last time where you've done your last dance and you're done, it's kind of like you miss it. For these guys in football, a lot of these kids are going to take that uniform off for the very last time. And when they take it off, then some will play college, some will move on and play college. Some college coaches will see some of these guys. But it's been a long high school career, and this may be the last moment.
Yeah, it may very well be. And
what a fun moment that is.
Yeah, what
right
a fun
there,
moment that is. And even for the team that did not win, for Knoxville, you had fun going out there playing with guys that you've either competed against or watched from afar.
Yeah, and the game championship trophy, I love that it will forever be called the Bob Black Trophy, in honor of the longtime Fulton coach Bob Black. And that will be forever. We lost him, within the last bit. And I'm so thankful that we'll forever have the Bob Black Trophy.
Yeah, it means an awful lot. I mean, everybody in this area knows exactly, what that means if you're going to name a trophy, an award after Bob Black. And so it's a pride thing. And, again, East Tennessee's kind of had a habit of having that trophy. Whoever has the honors of taking that. Where's the trophy going to go to? Where's the trophy been the last year, I guess?
Sitting in the Kingston coach's office, and I got it from Brian Pankey and said, I don't want to know what that trophy saw over the last year.
Well, it's now going to stay here at Maryville. The biggest thing is, this is something where, for Bob, longtime staple in Knoxville, I know Knoxville wants to get it back. They've now lost 3 years in a row.
Yeah.
And so the pressure will be on whoever the coach is next year for Knoxville to kind of flip it back, and it'll be the pressure on the East Tennessee coach to hold on to.
The challenge for Maryville is if you come Maryville or Alcoa, the trophy just kind of fits in with all the others. It's kind of like Toy Story, I mean, so many of them. So where do you even put it? But for all the people, Tim Petrie is our director, Skip McMillan, producer, Brad Lau, Chris Smith, Brian Seachlog, all of the guys on this crew. I could run through all of them, but 20 games this year. This our 20th game, our 16th season. And I can't thank everybody for their efforts enough for continuing. And we'll be back for year number 17 before you know it. Final score tonight, East Tennessee gets the win, 35-14 on the 4th annual Commercial Bank Rivalry Showcase, brought to you by Food City. Full post-game report, interviews, highlights, and all coming up here in about 45 minutes or so on WATE 6 News at 11.